Oh, hey! Yo! What's up? It's the Fears Man. Time for another exciting vlog. Yeah! Woo! Yo, Fears. Audience, Fears. Back at it again with another live. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing awesome. I hope you're doing fantastic. I hope you're doing wonderful. I hope you're doing stupendous, my friends. And you know what? I haven't started the live stream in a while with the without the Thrilling 3. So I thought it was time to bring it on back. So yeah. So Randall, thank you for the Thrilling 3. Without Randall, I would not have a theme song, because kind of the Thrilling 3 has become Fears' theme song. And I didn't mean for it to be, but anyway. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing awesome. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. It is, I tell you what, it's been a very good day. Been a very relaxing day, but a good day. I watched some movies. I talked to my mom. I did a little editing. I'm almost ready to put out a new video. I've been working on 2 videos. I've been working on Dave's Pepper Challenge. Oh, yeah. Because not only did I film it, but I did a live stream of it. And then the other one is a surprise. And it's kind of a blast from the past. Oh, yeah. It's a blast from the past. I found some lost footage. And it's an old live stream that was on my Facebook. And I downloaded it. And, man, I haven't seen this Facebook live stream in quite a while. It's been forever since I've done a Facebook live stream. I don't remember. Somebody either downloaded it for me or I downloaded it. I can't remember. I think at one time you could download Facebook live streams. I don't know if you can now. I got it somehow, but yeah. Yeah, I can't remember. But I got it somehow. I think maybe a friend gave it to me. But there it is. So, there we go. Anyway, Zach and Dave are at their Gary Sinise and Lieutenant Dan band. He's actually live right now, so check it out. And then Yakov is doing a stream at 10:30. And it's called, let's see. It's called, I'm tired of tubes. These people, I'm tired of being caught in the cringe of their live stream. Oh, wow. I don't know what this is about. But he's got my face. And I'm in a video game store or something. I don't know. I thought it was going to be about Zach tonight. But, oh my lord. Well, we're gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to write Yakvo and see what this is about. Let's see. Give me 1 second. But anyway, check out Yakvo's live right after mine. So give me 1 second. I just want to see what this is about. So yo, Yak. What's this thumbnail about? It is a funny thumbnail. I'm like behind the counter in this video game store. My hair looks rocking. So yeah. Okay. So I just said, what's this thumbnail about? I said, is the rehash about me? Or I said, is it about Zach? I'm confused. Let me know. By the way, funny thumbnail. Because I guess I do think it's funny. I thought it was funny. There it is. Anyway, so Zach and Dave are at that at that thing. Let's tune in. I just want to check it out just for 2 seconds, and then we're gonna get going. So it's a big festival they're at. So yeah. Oh wow. I guess they have bad cell phone reception because it's barely coming in. But it looks like a big like event going on. I didn't even know Zach was gonna go live. So yeah. Anyway, it looks exciting. It looks like a big band. Wow. That's cool. Well, Zach, Dave, I hope you're having a good time. I just decided not to go. I just wasn't feeling it. I just wasn't feeling it at all. Anyway, I hope they're having a great time. I hope they're having a fantastic time. Anyway, so sorry, Zach. I did not know that you were live. But yeah. Anyway. All right, so let's call Lantern and see what's up. Coffee first. I almost forgot. Coffee first. Oh, my Lord. Lantern went very long last night. I stayed up till the bitter end. It was I got to hang out with Yakbo a little bit, and then Museum was there. Oh, hang on. Dave and Tina did not go to the show. Oh, wait. Dave just texted me. Me and Tina did not go to the show. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm wondering why. I'll have to call. I'm going to call him. Hang on. Dave just sent me a text. Yo, what's up, buddy?
Yo.
Hey, why didn't you go? Why didn't you go to the festival with Zach? What happened?
I told Zach earlier this week. I had to check our fundage.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you didn't have enough money?
Yeah, to make the trip this time.
Oh, gotcha. I understand. Yeah, I just didn't feel like going. Until me and Zach, kind of talk and discuss this what happened. But I mean, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. I've calmed down a lot, But
oh, yeah.
But
sometimes it takes time.
It does. So yeah, definitely I'm definitely a lot cooler, but me and Zach have to sit down and talk because there was a lot of stuff that happened. I had no idea that Zach was live. Apparently, it doesn't look like he has good cell phone reception, Dave, because I tuned in for about 60 seconds, and it's so jumpy. Like I'm gonna tune in right now while I'm talking to you. It is so.
Trina's got it on her phone, and it gets as
in the box office
and then pixely.
Yeah, see, now it looks a lot better. But man, when I tuned in, it was just like crackling. It was like cutting out and stuff.
Oh yeah, when I first checked in,
yeah,
it was like holy crud! Talk about pixelation.
Yeah, I mean, I tuned in a little bit and I could hear the music, but the picture was just all over the place. But anyway, all right, man. Well, sorry you guys couldn't go. I know you and Tina wanted to go.
Yeah, but with everything that we've done.
Yeah.
Especially with the Universal trip we did.
Yeah, well, that was another reason why I didn't go either. I'm trying to save some funds,
Oh, yeah.
And because my brother was going to do a birthday party, and he may go camping with his wife and his best friend and his best friend's wife, and they're going to take Shelton with them. So I said, you let me know. Because I said, either way, I'm going to mail Shelton's birthday gifts. And he's like, yeah, man. He goes, I'm sorry. He goes, we were thinking about doing a birthday party, but then like my friend got this big cabin, and it may be too good to pass up. I was like, as long as Shelton gets his birthday gifts, yeah. So I said, as long as Shelton gets his birthday gifts, I said, I'll just mail them to you. But he said, well, we may still do the party, so just give me a couple days, and then I'll let you know. He goes, I didn't want you buying that ticket, and then wasting it. And I said, listen. I said, either way, I said, you let me know, and then we'll go from there. I said, if I don't go this time, I said, then I'll come and visit you guys in July, because you, me, and Zach, I don't know about Zach, but I know you and me are both doing both Spooky Empires, so I'm saving up for that, because that's going to be amazing. I don't know if Zach's going to do all 3 days with us, or if he's just going to do one day. Like, I want Zach to come with us, but you wanted to do all 3 days in May, and then I wanted to do all 3 days in October as well. So either way, if Zach wants to do all 3 days, or if he just wants to come for a day, he'll have to let us know. But you and me, for sure, buddy, we're going all 3 days. Oh, yeah. It's going to be fun times. But anyway, you still there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So Zach can come with us. I don't know how many days he wants to come for Spooky Empire, but I'm sure he'll let us know. So what are you guys doing now? Just chilling, watching my stream?
I've been watching different movies and such.
Nice.
James actually walked up to Universal Studios.
Nice. Well, speaking of movies, last night, very early last night, in the morning, I watched Damnation Alley. Ooh, yeah, now we're talking. And then right before the stream, I finished Dark Angel. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
So get ready for some good reviews, Dave. Get ready for some good reviews. Yeah. Tina, what's up?
I donated today.
She donated blood today.
Oh, that's nice, Tina. You donated blood? Oh, very nice. That's very cool. Okay, cool.
Yeah, she visited the vampire mobile.
Oh, nice. All right, well, I'll let you guys get in the chat, and I'm gonna call Lantern and see how his day was, and then I'm gonna get on with the live.
If he's woken up from his coma yet.
Yeah, well, I slept in a little bit too. That's why I didn't want to go either, because I knew I'd be tired because I stayed up till 3 or 4 in the morning whenever Lantern ended it. So yeah, and then Yakov's going live right after me. He's going live at, I think it's 9:30, 10:30, something like that. Let me click onto his channel. It is going on at 10:30. 10:30. So there it is. I thought it was 9:30. So I thought he told me 9:30, but I guess he switched up the times. Anyway, I'm going to take off, all right, buddy? But I'll see you in the chat.
I'm already in there.
Okay, I'll see. All right, I'll see. Yep, I'll see you guys in the chat. And all right, cool. I'm glad you guys had a fun day, Dave. So I'll see you later. All right.
All right.
All right. Peace. Well, I'm sorry Dave couldn't go. I know Dave wanted to go. Well, looks like Zach was solo. All right. Well, there it is. All right. Well, let me just go call Lantern. Let me see here. And I think Yakko wrote me back and told me about the thumbnail, because he said he was going to talk about Zach, but I was on the thumbnail, so I don't know. I haven't done anything in quite a while. Oh, he wrote me and said, "Hey, Fears, just gaming," and made me a bit of a rant. The thumbnail is the angry video game nerd and the nostalgic. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Well, you just got me nervous, Yak, because you had my head on it. Because I know he said he was going to talk about Zach tonight, and I was like, I've done nothing, I promise. All right, let me call Lantern. Let's see. Now, Dave may be right. Lantern may not be woken up from his coma. So we'll see. We shall do. By the way, I got my Leprechaun shirt. I forgot to wear this shirt near St. Patrick's Day. I wore Visions. I wore the Leprechaun Back to the Hood one near St. Patty's Day. And then I wore a different shirt, but I forgot that I owned this because I've got so many shirts in my closet. So next year for sure. So I thought, well, better late than never. I'll just wear it right now. So there it is. All right. All right, let's call Mr. Lantern, and then we'll get the chat a rocking. Yo! In my Superman mug. I haven't used it in a while. Lantern? I need to shave, too. Yo! Lantern! Lantern! Banjo, is that you again? Banjo, listen. Quit eating Lantern's food. Get out of his house. Quit eating all of his food, Lantern. Get out of there. Get out of there. Let me talk to Lantern. Yo, what's up, Lantern? What's up, Twin? What's going on, Twin? How you been, Twin? Lantern, why is Banjo eating all of your food, man? That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. You know what, Lantern? I know how to get him out of there. feed him that bean shit so he just farts his way out of your house.
Yeah.
Anyway, Lantern, great show last night, man. It was awesome.
Yeah.
But Lantern, you were rushing me out of there. You're like, all right, Fears, bye, Fears, bye, Fears. Lantern, next time, just let me say goodbye and then I'll leave. I know you were just joking, though.
Yeah.
Because we're good buddies. We're good buddies. Lantern, how was your day?
Good, how you?
It was good. I was a little tired because you ended that live, what, at 4 o'clock? Something like that. 4 or 5. Lantern, were you really tired? Did you get plenty of sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got plenty of sleep too, man. I slept in. I was just like, man, I'm tired. So, yeah. But, yeah, it was a good day. It was kind of a chill day. I went and checked the fan mail. No fan mail yet, but I'm sure in a couple weeks I'll get some more. I talked to my mom, and I did a little editing, and then I watched a movie. So, a pretty chill day. Pretty chill Saturday. So, yeah. All right, Lantern, I just wanted to say hi. I'm going to get into the chat and say hello because I got to finish my show before Yakvos. Because he's going live at, well, he said 9:30, but then I guess he switched it to 10:30. Well, that's good, though, because now I get a little extra time because I don't know how long I'm going to go for.
Yeah.
He said, 9:30 my time. So, yeah. Oh, no, that would, that's fine because 10:30 my time is 9:30 his time. Because he's an hour behind. That's right. Never mind. I'm tripping. So it is still 9:30. Yeah, I'm tripping. See how tired I am, Lantern?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm tripping.
Yeah,
All right, Lantern, I will see you in the chat, all right?
Alright.
All right, Chunk! Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, Yak. An hour behind, so 10:30 my time would be 9:30 his time. I was tripping. I got mixed up. Anyway, now I know. So really, he's going at 9:30. So yeah. Anyway, all right. Well, let me open up the chat here. Let's see. Today's topics. Let's see here. Record that one, twin. That's right. All right. So today's topics. I got 3 movie reviews. So we're gonna do Bada Bing, Bada Boom, and then 2 days ago I watched this. My second favorite Disney TV movie. But, oh yeah, these are the best. I watched this, like, right when I got off of Lantern's show. Like, I got off at around 4 or 5 in the morning. Watched this real quick. After this was done, I fell asleep. Woke up around lunchtime. I watched this, and then I talked to my mom. After I talked to my mom, went and checked the fan mail. No fan mail yet, but I'm sure the latest fan mail, Vision's new girlfriend sent me a very nice fan letter, so thank you, Mrs. Visions. It was very nice. It was very sweet, very straight to the point. She said, "Yo, Fears Man, what's up?" And then she said her YouTube name, and then she gave me a BK Lounge turd sticker. It looked like BK Lounge, but it was a big turd, and it was a hilarious sticker, and I put it right there on the movie prop shelf. So I appreciate that. So send that fan mail, y'all. Do I have? Oh, I forgot to grab my board. It's over there. Well, next time. 16745 Kagan's Crossings Boulevard, STE 102B, PMB 40, Claremont, Florida 34714. My friends, that is my my PO box to send my fan mail. Oh yeah. So good times, good tunes, my friend. All right. Well, today's topics, we got 3 movies, 1 food review. We're doing the gas station Twinkie review. Oh yeah. And then we're going to do the top 10 Easter films. Some of these I've watched, some of these I've not watched. I prepared. I already looked up some Easter movies. I already had some ready to go. And then the last, if there's time, I wanted to talk about all this really cool, like, technology that they have in movies. Like, especially, like, these latest movies I've been watching. Like, Colossal is this massive computer built in the side of the fucking Rocky Mountains, you know? There's always a lot better technology in movies, because in movies you can do whatever you want. And I was like, man, we got to talk about some cool tech. So I'm going to write down some tech, whatever you guys can think of. What's the best tech? Like, definitely going to put the Death Star in there. That is one of the best and one of the most craziest pieces of technology. It can blow up starships. It can blow up an entire fucking planet. So there you are. There you are. All right. So there it is. If we have time. If not, then I'll save the tech stuff for tomorrow. So, and then tomorrow is going to be a nice long Fears Sunday stream because Zach said, Fears, it's all you. And I guess he can't stream on Sunday. I guess he's got a DoorDash or something. And I was like, I will take over. There you are. All right, let's open up the chat. Today's thumbnail, since it's a Saturday Night Live, I just found a little thumbnail that said Saturday Night Live. Perfect. Because we don't have any holidays coming up. The minute it gets closer to Easter, then I'll start using the Easter thumbnails. I'll probably do one for Palm Sunday and Good Friday and all that. I'll find a thumbnail for that. But all right, let's open up the chat. Here we are. Got off at around 4 or 5 in the morning. Watch quick. All right. Yo! Yo, 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 yo. So, yeah. Yo, 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 yo! What's up, everybody? Here, let me start from the top. Let's see here. Yo, Richie goes, party at my stream right now. What, you trying to steal my fans, Richie? I don't care. Richie, the thing is about Fears is, if someone else, besides Lantern, I will stream whenever I want, you know, unless it's Lantern. Lantern did give me permission, though, last night. So that's the only reason why I did it. So, yeah. Let's see. Yak said, yo, what's up, Yak? Yak says, Richie, don't advertise your stream in other people's streams. That's rude as heck. I don't really care. But, yeah. What's up, Yak? Yak says, Fears, I'm watching Scream right now, the original. Oh, nice. Nice. That's awesome. Do you want to die tonight, Sydney? Your mother sure didn't. Fuck you, you cretin! Oh, yeah. Yo, what's up, Visions? Visions says, oh, that's $2 for a shout-out, Richie. That's right, y'all. Yeah, Richie, we're buddies. We're pals. But you got to stop charging your fans to comment. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Anyway. I don't know, right, Visions? If I've told them once, I've told them 1,000 times, you know. Yo, Steph, what's up? Good to see you. Hello, Fears. What's up, Rezzy? Good to see you. Lantern says, yo. Well, howdy, Fears. Howdy, Richie. Howdy, Yak. Well, howdy, y'all. What's up, Vic? Let's see. When you call Lantern, we can barely hear it. I know, because I do it through my computer, Vic. And then Lantern's got it turned down a little bit, so. But it's a ritual now. I always got to say hi to Mr. Lantern, see how he's doing. Lantern says, well, howdy, Dave. Howdy, Vic. Howdy, Visions. All right, now, Visions. Let's see. Oh, howdy, Mr. Lantern. Vision says, Fears, I don't mind if you refer to her by her name instead of just Vision's girlfriend. See, the thing is I'm not trying to offend you, Visions. I didn't know what to call her. I didn't know if I had to call her Mrs. Visions or Piss or, you know, whatever. But yes, I will refer to her name. So sorry about that. So, yeah. Richie loves truck stop Twinkies. Does he? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Is he really live? Hang on. Let me see if he's actually live. Because I'll admit, Yak, that was a little rude, but I don't really care. Unless it's Lantern. Lantern, I don't stream during his stream time. If Carrie wants to stream, great. If Richie wants to stream. Now, I will admit, Yak, you know what I'm about to say. I used to act like Sega a little bit. I'm trying to not do that anymore. Now, I don't care. Unless it's Lantern. Lantern, I give him full respect, unless I get permission. Lantern said, Fears, I feel bad. You can go live first. And I said, okay. I said, thanks, Lantern. And I said, I appreciate that. And I made it quick. I kept it under 2 hours. I think I was just shy of like 3 or 4 minutes, but I kept it under 2 hours. And then Lantern started. But, so I don't really care if Richie streams. I don't care if Zach streams or Mike or whoever, you know. But I'm just curious, because now Richie's got me curious. Richie, right. Let's see. Is he live? Let's see here. Well, he's definitely not live anymore, y'all. And he only went for 28 minutes. So, the party's over here, y'all. It was kind of random. Well, it was kind of random. He's like, everybody, the party's over here. Okay, all right. Anyway. Well, there it is. There it is. Okay. Well.
I didn't get that.
Uh-oh.
Could you try again?
Shut up, Siri! Shut up, Siri. All right, here we go. He's like, all right. So there we are. Yo! Let's see. What's up, Bukaki? Hey, Fears, I had to delete my Facebook, but I created a new one. UNLC can add me if you'd like to. All right. Well, just send me the link, Steph. I'm so used to saying Resi, but yeah. I guess Steph got rid of the Resi thing. So Steph, you're more than welcome. If you want to send me a friend request, there you are. So just send me a friend request. There you are. So yeah. Let's see. That reminds me, we learned about execution by gassing last night. We did. That was nuts, Visions. That was insane, dude. Like, I thought they got rid of that ages ago. You know, with all the Nazi crap, like gassing and all that. Then you read something about it was me, you, your brother Bukaki, Landon was in there, and you said some states still do hangings, and then what was the other one? They do lethal execution or the lethal injection. So the lethal injection is the most, I guess, humane way to do it. Then you said the firing squad. So they still do firing squads, and I was like, that's insanity. That's nuts. I thought they got rid of that a long time ago, especially hangings. So they got rid of that. So yeah. So it was interesting, but also kind of creepy. Because I was like, who the hell does hangings anymore? Like, that's like the old, like medieval time, like hanging and like they used to hang people in the Cowboys days. And I'm just like, that's fucking nuts. Like, that's crazy. I sure as hell wouldn't. Oh yes, please, yes. Fears needs to die. Oh yeah, please hang me. No, I would be like, if I had to go, I'd be like, just give me the injection. Anyway. So yeah, wow, that audio did a major switch. Well, sometimes my Siri either activates on my computer, or if you hold down, if you just, hey Siri. See, it pops up right there. Never mind, go away. So I must have pushed something, and Siri popped right up. Is the audio still good? I hope I'm not speaking like a robot. Hang on, let me check the audio. Let me make sure it's good. Let me see here. Is it good? Siri. See, it pops up. Oh, yeah, it's good. Right there. It's good. It's good. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. That the audio was fine. All right, let's see here. Hey, guys, sounds great. Yo, what's up, Cave? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Cave says, Pewy. Yeah. Let's see. How about death by 1,000 cuts? That would suck, too, Bukaki. Just cutting yourself like 1,000 times? No, I'm good. I'm really good. All right. Well, let's start this off with a bang. A little bit of a movie review. Oh, yeah. I highly suggest the first one, Damnation Alley. A lot of thrills, a lot of chills, a lot of spills, some kills. And the main guy that played in the A-Team, the older guy with white hair, he's in this. I forgot his name, but he was in this movie. So I was like, wow. So yeah. All right. Yo, what's up, Dave? Yeah. I heard about that. Let's see. They beheaded people in Europe still. Do they really? That's nuts, Vic. And I actually brought that up last night. I forgot the name of it. And I was like, hey, Bukaki, hey, Visions. And I was like, what is it where they put their head in? And you must have intense anxiety because you're just waiting for the blade to come down like that. And then I forgot the name of it. And Bukaki said the guillotine. As soon as he said it, it like popped in my mind because I knew what it was, but I was like, that's nuts. I don't want any of that crap. If Fears had to die, if Fears had to die, I would just be like, okay, well, I'm already dying, so, and I have to die. I'd be like, just give me like the injection, you know? That's the most peaceful way to go. You wouldn't, oh yes, please firing squad. Oh yes, please hanging. Oh yeah, get me a guillotine pronto. I'm good. Okay, Steph, Thank you. Here, let me go check it out. Give me a second here. Let's see here. So, Steph, why did you have to change your Facebook? Well, you can tell me later. You can tell me later. But let me see here. Zach already started putting up some photos of Gary Sinise. Oh, nice. Very cool. Well, let me have a look at these photos real quick. Oh, wow. Zach got really close and took some photos of him. Oh, there's the interview. Zach's doing the interview with him. He already has a picture of that. That's cool. Wow. Zach got real close up and personal, him and his son. And there's a big group photo of them. That's cool. Way to go, Zach. And then there's a big concert photo. Nice. Well, good for him. Yeah, I just didn't feel like going until me and Zach talked this out. And then, I mean, we're fine. I mean, I've calmed down a lot, but, and then Dave and Tina didn't go, so I don't feel as bad for not going. I just wanted a chill weekend. So, yeah. Anyway, let me get back to the chat here. I heard about that, Vic. All social media posts. Let's see. Let's see. That's crazy. They still behead people in Europe. That's nuts. Crazy. See, Bukaki says, hi, Dave. Let's see. Hey, Steph. Oh, yeah, the guillotine. Yeah, that was nuts. We did learn about that, Visions. Yeah, your brother told me about that. That was a funny joke, Bukaki, because I'm like, that sucks. You're fucked either way. Like, oh, well, I'll take death. Okay, well, you'll have death because of this. And then the guy's like, oh, no, I'll take this over here. And then the other thing's just as bad. So you're fucked either way. And I was just like, so yeah, there was a lot of crazy topics last night. A lot of good topics, but a lot of crazy topics. Fun times with the guys. Me, Bukaki, Visions, Lana, we were all talking about movies. I don't know how the death thing came up. Do you guys remember? I don't remember how that came up, but somebody brought up crazy ways to die, and then we talked about that. We talked about movie. Visions, I think, is going to dip his toe into a little bit of Trek. I got very excited about that, so I gave him some recommendations. He's like, well, Fears, let me watch the 2 movies that you recommended, and we'll see about the TV series. And I was like, that'll work. That'll definitely work. So, yeah. So I suggested Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. That one's good because it has a good villain in it. But I told Visions my favorite one is Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home, where they have to time travel back to the 80s, y'all. And then those are the 2 best old movies. And then I said the best one, in my opinion, of the next gen movies is Star Trek First Contact, where it's Picard versus the motherfucking Borg, man. And the Borg's like, yeah, we're the worst evil villains, in the galaxy. And Picard's like, I don't care. I'm taking you down either way. Oh, yeah. That's another one, Vic. I mean, Dave. The Pit and the Pendulum. They actually have that in a Saw movie, Dave. What is that? Which one is that? That's Saw 5 or 6. Some guy's laying down like this, and this massive blade is just like swinging back and forth, slices him. And I'm like, that's not good. That would hurt just a tad. So, yeah. All right. Let's start with Damnation Alley. So, a lot of cool cameos in this. So, the first cameo that I saw, I don't remember the guy's name, but the guy that plays Detective Traxon, I think is his name, in the first Terminator, that guy that plays the black cop with the glasses, and then he's all like, if I can get on the tube, maybe like Sarah Connor will call us for a change. And he's like, all right, how do I look? And then that one guy's like shit, boss. And then he's like, your mama. So that guy was in this movie, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Then the guy from Airwolf was in it. Jan Vincent Michael was in it. Then the guy from, I forget his name. He was the guy always smoking stogies on the A-Team. That kind of the older guy with white hair. I forgot his name. Let's find out. I forgot his name, but he was in it. So a lot of cameos. Pretty cool stuff. Give me a second here. Usually Meta knows everything. If I ever get stumped, I have to ask her some stuff. So give me a second here. Hey, Meta, who was the actor's name on the A-Team? He had white hair and he was always smoking cigars. What's his name?
You're thinking of George Peppard, the actor who played Colonel John Hannibal Smith. in
Hannibal.
the A-Team. He was known for being the leader of the team and his iconic cigar smoking habit.
Yes,
Although George Peppard's hair wasn't always white.
George Peppard. So he was in it too. All right, so let's start this, shall we? Pixel, you're going to get a lot of food reviews in this, and you're going to get a lot of movie reviews, buddy. So it should be a pretty good podcast book. D-Man already called the next one. So if you want the next one after D-Man, you let me know, my friends. All right. All right, here we go. So Damnation Alley. Dave, thank you so much for the recommendation, man. Little action, a little sci-fi, a little end of the world, a little dystopia. It was going nuts in a good way. It's pretty good. Lantern, thank you for that super chat donation. Oh, yeah. So, Damnation Alley. So, we're going to get down to brass tacks here. So, already, lots of cameos. Lots of good acting. The special effects, it was pre-CGI, so, and it was the 70s, so it was all right. The special effects, kind of cheesy, but you know what? They did a good job with what they had. So I'm going to give the special effects about half, you know. I'll give the special effects about a 6. So special effects, about a 6. But still good. Still good story. The vehicle that they built for this movie, fan-friggin-tastic. I wish this car was in that car museum in Desertland, because they have almost every type of other movie car in that museum. Mr. Desertland, the guy, he's a billionaire that owns that place. He's even got not one, but 2 of the the Street Hawk motorcycles. Never thought I would see it with my own 2 eyes. I saw it. He's got everything except for this. So Mr. Desolin, you need to get this vehicle or a replica. There's a lot of his collection is either the real thing, and there's a little plaque next to each car. It'll tell you this one's the real one, this one's a replica, this one's real. Either way, he's got real cars in there, and he's got replicas of the thing. He's got stuff from The Grinch. He's got stuff from tons of James Bond cars. Sega went through the roof when we went through the James Bond Museum. He's like, is this for real, Fears? I'm like, it is for real, Sega. I'm like, the lady up front told me. I'm like, there's a lot of real props. And he's like, oh, man, this is so badass. I was like, I knew you'd like it, Sega. So it's like a half truck. So half truck, half tank, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's got 8 wheels on it. So it's got 2 wheels at the top and 2 wheels down. So 4 on each side. So 8 wheels. And the top wheels function like that, and then it makes the other ones go, and I'm like, it can drive through water. It's got cannons on it and rocket launchers and machine guns up at the front. I mean, it was going nuts. It was insane. So, great vehicle. The vehicle itself was a character in the film. So, great car. Great movie car. Oh, I forgot what they call it. I forgot what... Hey, Meta, what is the car called in the movie Damnation Alley?
The vehicle in the movie Damnation Alley is called the Landmaster.
Landmaster. That's what they call it. So the Landmaster. And essentially, where is he? The old guy right here builds them because they live in California, or what's left of California, and he's in the Air Force, and Jan Vincent Michael's in the Air Force, and the black guy was in the Air Force, but he, well, I don't want to say what happens to him because I don't want to ruin the film for you guys. But, so it's a few of the last remaining people. There's other people alive scattered throughout the United States, but they're like the last few people alive in California. And the Soviets launch a nuclear attack, launch the missiles, and the Americans are like, oh, yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. And they launch it back. So it affects the Soviet Union a little bit, but the Soviet Union's missiles are a little bit bigger, and they cause all sorts of chaos, and it's like World War III has ensued. And these bombs blow up a couple of the major cities. It turns the ground, most of the land. I was kind of having Mad Max vibes, visions, because it turned a lot of the area like into desert wastelands. But there's a safe haven place. I can't even talk. One of the last remaining cities is Albany, New York. So they hear, and this takes place in the 1990s. Oh, this thing keeps going on. Hang on. I forgot to turn off. Let's see. Meta, don't be talking over me now.
I'll let you finish speaking before I respond.
Yeah, damn right. Damn right. All right. So, Meta, I forgot. When does this movie take place, Damnation Alley? It was filmed in the 70s, but doesn't it take place in the 90s? So
Damnation Alley was released in 1977. The story itself is set in a post-apocalyptic future, but the exact year isn't specified in the film. It's implied to be sometime after a nuclear war.
If you had to guess, how many years in the future is it?
If I had to guess, I'd say the story probably takes place a few decades after the 1977 release date, maybe around the year 2000 or 2010.
2000. So it takes place in 2000. So 2000. So I thought it was the 1990s, but 2000. So the Landmaster. And so most of the cities have been destroyed. And you know what? I hate to say it, Dave. Visions, Bukaki. St. Louis did not survive because you hear a radio broadcast and they're like, oh, this city died and there's nothing left of the state of Wyoming and this city died. And all of a sudden, I was like, I wonder if Missouri is going to make it. Right? So they're saying, oh, yeah, California, most of it's gone. Some of it's left because those survivors in this movie are from, I think, the southern tip of California. They don't really imply where, but they're part of the Air Force in California. They're like, oh, yeah, Oregon's gone. This place is gone. And then all of a sudden, towards the end, they said St. Louis is gone. I was like, damn it. So in this movie, St. Louis is gone. Bye. See you later. I was like, damn it. I'm like, my hometown is gone. That sucks. So, yeah. Just gone. Just gone. Just gone. No more St. Louis. No more St. Louis. And you know what that means? If St. Louis is gone, the Soviets took away my Emo's pizza. Those little bastards. Unbelievable. Dave, they took away my pizza. The Soviet Union took away my Emo's pizza. Damn you, you little bastards. Anyway, so the Landmaster, St. Louis is gone. Perished. No more. I'm going to write it down, Pixel. No more Emo's pizza. No! One tear. Anyway, so their only hope for survival is they hear on a radio broadcast, because the Air Force building that they live in, some of it still exists, some of it's crumbled. They hear a radio broadcast. They're like, anyone still alive, there's a safe haven. The radiation did not get to Albany, New York. So they said, your best chance at a normal life, the best chance at survival, you and your family, everybody, head to Albany, New York. So they know it's going to be a big journey. So this guy's like, well, we need supplies. He goes to travel through the radiation storms, and the acid rain and the toxic waste barrels. I mean, they're all over the place. And because of all this radiation and the bombs, some animals have mutated. So some of the birds in this have mutated to like killing like these ultimate killing birds. Then there's these mutated cockroaches. If you get these cockroaches on you, they just start eating your flesh. I mean, quickly. So there's nothing left of you. So he's like, well, we want to avoid all that bullshit. So they build this tank. And he goes, I already started to prepare because this movie takes place, I think, like 1 or 2 years after the bombs had dropped. So you see in the initial shot. I'm trying to review it without ruining the whole film. So, spoiler alert. I'm getting better at saying it. I'm gonna try to review it, but not give away a lot of details. Just like the 10-second version. You see the drums. You see the bombs drop. Then it goes into the opening credits. Then these words come up after the bombs have dropped. World War III had ensued, and it left the Earth devastated into a wasteland. No more. They said few cities exist. Some do. Some of the human race lives here. Some of the human race lives there. It said because of the bombs, it destroyed the Earth's axis. So it's the Earth, instead of rotating around, it kind of broke the axis. So it sometimes goes to the left and sometimes goes to the right, which causes major storms and stuff. And they said, so the storms are unpredictable, and they said this story is about the last few survivors. Or some, I think they say some of the last few survivors. And so they all get into this landmaster, and they have these challenges. They finally get to their location. That's all I'm going to say. But throughout the journey, all hell breaks loose, and it's like this crazy journey to get from point A to point B. So yeah, let me catch up with the chat here. You should write for Wikipedia. You would be great for the plot section of movie entries. That would be a kick-ass job, okay? That would be awesome. Dave says Landmaster. Thank you, Dave. Will you be participating in the drunk POS challenge tonight? Nope. Let's see. Fallout is based on Damnation Alley. Is it really? It's not that I don't believe you. Hang on, Vic. Hey, Meta, is the game Fallout? I'm not a big video game person. What system is that for?
Fallout games are available on various platforms. If you're thinking of Fallout Shelter, it's on iOS, Android, Windows, Xbox One.
Okay, so Xbox One. Is it based on a movie? Is the video game based on the movie Damnation Alley?
No, the Fallout series isn't directly based on Damnation Alley, though both share post-apocalyptic themes.
Oh, you lied! You lied, Vic! You don't be lying to Fears. You lied. You lied. I'm just joking. You're probably right, Vic. I'm just joking around. Let's see. It has 12 wheels set in 4. No, it has 3. Hang on. Wait, that's 6. Oh, yeah, you're right, Dave. My bad. I miscounted the wheels. My bad. I thought it was 4 on each side. Yeah, you're right. It's 12. There's 3, 3, 3, and 3. Yeah, so the front 2 tires are here. Then there's 2 tires here. So it's in a triangle. So that tire makes these 2 tires. Yeah, you're right. My bad. It's still a kick-ass car. My bad, Dave. My bad. So, Landmaster, a 12-tire vehicle. It's got rockets on it. It's got machine guns, so rocket launcher, machine guns. It can drive through water, so float, whatever you want to call it. Float, drive through water, whatever. So float. Oh, somebody's texting me. Let's see. Float through water. It's got a CB in it. It's got radio, so that's why they're hearing all the broadcasts. So CB, radio, broadcasting. computer technology in it. I mean, the whole thing is like, it's chock full of goodies, my friends. Chock full of goodies. So yeah. So it's got, so there's the rocket launcher, 2 machine guns, and then there's an even bigger one. There's a hatch where they can open up the hatch and like come out the top. There's a way to get out of the vehicle in the front, and then the back of the vehicle kind of like goes down like that, and then get out the back. So it is chock full of goodies, my friends. So yeah. LOL, I just checked Zach's live. The Lieutenant Dan band made me chuckle. Oh, did something epic happen in Visions? Well, hang on, let me have a look. I checked out his pictures on Facebook. If you go to Zach Arnold on Facebook, someone took a photo. Gary is right here, and Zach's got his camera, and they're doing an interview. And I was like, way to go, Zach. I just didn't feel like coming because, one, because of money, because I'm saving up to go on my vacation, whatever that may be. 2, I just, until me and Zach hash this out and talk off camera, I'm still a little upset, but I've calmed down a lot. And then since Dave and Tina didn't go, I'm like, well, what's the point, you know? Because I like that actor, but he's not my favorite. Now, if Tom Cruise or Tom Hanks or like someone from my favorite movie, like Sylvester Stallone was there, I would have been there for sure. So let me have a look at Zach's live, see what's going on. Well, the last time I tuned in, it was like buffering so bad, Visions. So, but then I called Dave, and Dave said, well, sometimes it clears up, and other times. So he must be in an area where the internet is like shit garbage. But I'm glad that he actually got the interview. So Zach, way to go! I can't wait to watch the actual Gary Sinise interview. So let's have a look. Let's see what's going on.
I said we're a cover band. You can tell that. We're going to play some original tunes.
Oh, nice. So it actually, so the live is actually cleared up a little bit. So that's good. There you go. Well, I'm glad it's working out for Zach. Let's see. It's cool. So I think some people are watching his while they're watching mine, because I have like 12 and he's got like 7 or 8 people. So that's not bad. That's not bad. Well, thank you for everybody watching.
A little bit here.
Let's see here.
He was a drummer. Started playing drums when he was 9 years.
You know what? For being an older guy, Gary Sinise is still in very good shape. Like, I know he still acts. I haven't seen him act in a while, but he does still act.
Went to USC Music School. Came out of music school not just as a drummer, but as a composer and a songwriter.
I mean, they got a nice setup. He's got a guitar. There's a whole band behind him, so he's got a good setup. So yeah. I didn't even know that he was in a band. I had no idea that he was in a band whatsoever. But hey, way to go, Zach. All right. The Landmaster is similar to the vehicle from Arc 2. You told me about that, Dave. That's on the watch list. I wonder if they used this and they just repainted it for Arc 2. Let's find out. Because I've seen the trailer for Arc 2 and it looks hilarious. That wasn't a movie, though. That was a TV show. Hey, Meta, I'm just curious. I just watched Damnation Alley, and the Landmaster vehicle looks quite similar to the vehicle in Arc 2. Was that the same vehicle, and they repainted it, and they tweaked it, or was that a complete...
Landmaster in Damnation Alley and the vehicle in A Boy and His Dog share some similarities, but they're not the same vehicle. Both films were released around the same
So you're not listening to me. Open up your fucking ears. I didn't say A Boy. I said Arc 2.
I'll listen carefully. You mentioned ARC-2 and Damnation Alley's Landmaster having similar vehicles. Can you tell me more about what you're...
Yeah, I'm asking, are they the same vehicle? Because Arc 2, ARK2, they had a vehicle similar to Landmaster. Was it the same vehicle, or was it completely different?
The ARC-2 vehicle and the Landmaster do share similarities in design. In fact, the Landmaster was designed by Dean Jeffries, who also worked on the vehicle for ARC-2. While they're not identical, they both feature a futuristic...
Okay, all right. So they were designed. So Dave, very similar. They were designed by the same guy, but not the same vehicle. But very close, very close. All right, let's continue on. Let's see here. I don't lie. The characters said it was based. I was joking, Vic. I was joking. I was just playing around. Vic, I know you don't lie. I was just playing. I didn't lie. The creators said it was based on Damnation Alley and Mad Max. Oh, that's what's up. So they took a little Damnation Alley, a little Mad Max, a little leather jacket, threw it together. So, Vic, I'm curious. You got me curious now. What's the vehicle called in Fallout? Let me have a look. Let me look it up before we continue on. Fallout vehicle. So, Fallout car from the game. Well, if I could type, hang on. God, I can't type today. Fallout car from the game. Let's see what it looks like. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it does a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. They've got quite a few cars, Vic, but they got a red one, they got a green one, a blue one. It looks very similar. Not identical, but very similar. I'm looking at it at Google right now. They actually got quite a few cool cars from Fallout. I like the red one. The red one's super slick. That one's fucking awesome, man. That one's my favorite so far. The red one. It's got like kind of a 50s kind of like clear dome on it with like kind of a triangle point, and it kind of, and then it's got those sharp kind of like red lights at the Ghostbuster Echo 1, like the real sharp ones on that. And it's real slick. It kind of reminds me of a Cadillac a little bit. Like a future version of a Cadillac. It's pretty badass. The red one's my favorite. Probably the blue one next. So the red would be first. The blue one's really kick-ass. The green one's not that bad, but the red and blue, I'm going to give a big thumbs up. Oh, yeah. The red one's my favorite, though. That's cool. Very, very, very cool. So, yeah. The Landmaster is in Wasteland 2, broke down. Okay, here, let me have a look. And then we'll continue on. Because now Vic's got me curious. So, give me a second. It's not that I don't believe you. And, Vic, I was just playing around. I was like, you lie! I know you don't lie. I'm just joking. All right, so Wasteland 2. So, Wasteland 2, Land Master car. Oh yeah, very similar. It's not identical, but oh man, very, 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 very similar. I like the video game version of it. Oh yeah, man, they were like super detailed. Wow. And then, Dave, I found another movie called Wasteland Racer. That must be another movie. Wow. I like these futuristic cars. Very similar, Vic. I mean, almost identical. But, wow. Let's see. Let's see if I can get closer. Wasteland 2 vehicle Landmaster car video game. Let's see, where is it? Oh yeah, there it is. Wow. Wasteland actually looks pretty cool video game. Oh, wow. Very similar. I mean, it's almost identical. Almost. But it's pretty cool. Wastelands for PlayStation 4. Okay. All right, let's continue on. Don't even go there, Lantern. You're not sleeping. You know what, Lantern? If you're sleeping, I'll wake you up. Hang on. Let me wake Lantern's ass up. Don't be snoozing, Lantern. Don't be snoozing, boy. Lantern. Larry! Lantern. You wake up. Yeah, Lantern, you stream till like, what, 5, 6 in the morning? No wonder you're tired. Lantern! Lantern, wake up! Wake up, Lantern!
What?
Don't even go there, Lantern. Wake up! Lantern, you're sleeping through one of your favorite YouTubers of all time?
Yeah.
Hey, Lantern. Oh, damn!
But damn.
Landon, that wasn't me. That was you that time. Don't even go there. Yeah, yeah. My farts are a lot more, silent. Mine are like silent but deadly. Yours are loud and proud. That's right, y'all. All right, Landon, stay awake. All right, I'll see you later. Chunk. Don't be falling asleep now, y'all. Well, that was cool. That was cool, Vic. Thank you very much for that history lesson. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. It looks cool. Let's see. Another good movie is The Last Chase. All right, hang on, Dave. Let me write it down so I can watch the trailer. Hang on. The Last Chase. Well, it was nice, Visions, to finally take some off the list because I hadn't bought any off the list. And now I've transferred all of my movie watches that you guys have given me into my app. Probably one of my favorite apps besides YouTube and Instagram, because I love to do my photography work on my Instagram, and I like to do my video work with you guys on my YouTube app. So, right here. Let's see. Lists. And I just named it Movies to Watch List. And there they are. So, like I said, the next one, definitely some The Hunted. I'm sorry. Yes, The Hunted, Chainsaw Hookers, and then No Escape with that guy from Goodfellas. So Visions, I'm going to be somebody, I don't know who, it may have been Vic. Vic, did you tell me to watch No Escape? Somebody in the chat did. I know Vision said Fierce. My dad liked The Hunted, and you told me about Chainsaw Hookers, Vision. So I'm going to do 2 Vision watches, and then whoever mentioned No Escape. So those are the next watches from the list. I think Vic, I think you told me to watch No Escape. But I could be wrong. If I am, put it in the chat. All right. Let's get back to the review. So Damnation Alley. Let's see. Lots of cameos. Good acting. Special effects. I'm going to give it about a 6. The special effects. Great movie car. It floated on water. Had computer. Had radio in it. CB broadcasting technology. Rocket launchers. Machine guns. Had 12 tires on that biatch. St. Louis got destroyed in this movie. No more Emo's Pizza. My 2 favorite scenes. Here we go. 2 favorite scenes. Oh, did you bouquet? Okay, I just want to make sure. So, I told you about No Escape months ago. Well, now I'm going to buy it. I'm buying it very soon. Probably in about a week or 2. So, finally, you don't have to wait that long, bouquet. So, sorry, Big. Uh-oh. Tommy's calling me. Yo!
Hello, Johnny Pierce.
Tommy NC20 motherfucking 10. What's up, buddy?
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Guess what? I'm live, y'all. I'm live.
The only time I call John Pierce and he's live.
I know. You always seem to call me when I'm live. But hey, at least you got a cameo on the live. So how you been, brother? What have you been up to?
I just got done watching, was it Project Hail Mary?
Project Hail Mary? How was that?
It was good. It was funny. It's about, like, I guess, I'm trying to understand, like, I guess the Earth is in trouble.
Yeah.
And so he's a scientist, but he was, like, fired from his research.
Oh, Lord.
So, like, the government comes to get him and, like, hey, you know all this about this stuff, but we want you to come work on a top secret project with him.
Oh, of course.
Like, what?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, by the way, it's a suicide mission.
Oh, damn.
So you're just going to get the stuff to save us, but you won't be coming back.
Wait, and he accepted it? Then that guy's crazy. I'd be like, the hell with you. I'm not taking that mission. I'd be like, no way.
It's in theaters. It's in theaters now. It's entertaining, and he ends up meeting an alien, and
okay.
Like, I recommend it.
So, Tommy, I was just reviewing this. I just got done. This is a great dystopian, like end of the world movie. My friend Dave suggested it. You got to watch this. It's fantastic.
Well, I'll check it out.
Damnation Alley. Now, I'll admit, it's a little older movie. It was made 1977, but it's set like in the early 2000s. So it's good. I'm gonna give it a solid 9.8 out of 10. What would you rate that movie that you went and saw?
Well,
Like, I'll give you an example. Like, 1 being the most shit garbage movie you've ever seen, and 10 being, like, the absolute, like, best movie ever.
I would say it was a solid 9. It was funny.
Okay.
It made me laugh.
That's
And there's
good.
a lot of things I couldn't follow because I don't know a lot about science.
Okay.
But I know about the idea of comedy and, like, how you try to connect with something that doesn't speak English,
Mm-hmm.
and at the same time, it's like he's trying to communicate with this alien, and this alien's like, it doesn't understand things because it's from another planet.
Okay.
But it's hilarious.
So, Tommy, I've got some exciting news. Do you remember Quentin? Hey, Tommy. Hey, Tommy. Remember that guy?
Hey, John. Hey, John.
Oh, God, that fucking guy. Well, I forgot that. Remember like 2 years ago? I've had it on my phone for 2 years. And I finally downloaded like all like a bunch of videos and pictures and stuff. Do you remember I made a song about Quentin? Do you remember that?
God, bro.
And I named it quite appropriately. The song, the theme song for Quentin the baby bitch. So Quentin the baby bitch song will be coming very soon to the main channel.
Oh, God.
And I made it like rock and roll and heavy metal. It starts off, Quentin the baby bitch! Quentin the baby bitch! Oh, you're going to love it, Tommy. And it's in honor of Quentin. It's in honor of Quentin.
Oh, God.
At first, I did it to spite him, but he'll probably like it because he's a troll, so. Quentin the baby bitch!
Oh, my God. That's good pipes on you, John. Good pipes on you.
Yeah. Well, I made one for Lantern, so I made one for Lantern. I made one for Fears Man. I made one for Randall. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to get a little revenge. I'm just going to make Quentin the baby bitch. And I forgot that it was I used, one of those apps that you can make songs.
Yeah.
And I just totally forgot to post it. So now that I've downloaded a lot of stuff off of my phone, it's a coming. So get ready. Get ready.
Nice, John.
If he wants me to take it down, then I'll take it down. He probably won't, but I don't know. We'll see. I may upload it. I may not. Or I may just play it off my phone because it's still on my phone. I left it on my phone, but I also downloaded it too. So, yeah. And so I'll give the fans a little taste tonight. So, yeah. What have you been up to, though?
I've just been relaxing and hanging out. I've been off this week, so I've just been relaxing.
So when's the next time you're going to come visit the old Fears Man?
I don't know, John. I my work only let me have off 1 week.
Oh, okay.
So it's hard to say, John.
Well, yeah, I mean, you may want to save that week, for family and stuff or whatever. So, but you let me know, buddy. I mean, one day I'm going to get down to Black Mountain. No, I said Black Mountain.
Yes, but up.
Up, yeah, because I always think you're down. It's up, yeah. All of a sudden I get to the airport.
South Carolina.
Yeah, all of a sudden I get to the airport. Hey, I'm in South Carolina, Tommy. Come pick me up. You're like, Fears, I'm in North Carolina. North.
Get your ass to North Carolina. Get your ass to Mars.
I recently watched that again, too. Total Recall. It's great. Because I watch all of my dad's favorite movies on his birthday. That's how I honor my dad. And it's just a great way to honor my dad. My dad fucking loved Total Recall. Yeah. My dad loved Total Recall. We used to watch it all the time. Yeah. Yeah. We so all that. We watched RoboCop. We watched all that shit, man. But anyway, good to hear from you, buddy.
They're alive.
Yeah. Get your ass to Mars. Get your ass to Mars, One of the best lines, Tommy. You are not you. You are me. And then he just, about a 5-second pause. No shit. It's the greatest line ever. Or one of the greatest lines ever. One of the greatest lines ever.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah. Oh, that's off of Predator. Dylan! You son of a bitch. And he's like, what the fuck is this fucking tie business? Oh, forget about my tie. I love that shit. It's great. Well, good to hear from you, buddy. Good to hear from you.
Have you ever watched Over the Top?
I've heard of it. It's got Sylvester Stallone. I've never seen it, though.
He plays a dad that's a trucker.
Okay.
Really wasn't in his son's life. And he has to, connect with his son again.
Okay.
Because the mother is dying of cancer. But, the mother has a grandfather that's, a billionaire that has to try to keep him out of his life.
Okay.
And then the father tries to reconnect with him by having a road trip with him, by driving over country to get to her.
Is it an action movie?
It's it's kind of like it's a mixture of like it's like sappy, like.
Oh, is it like a comedy action? Comedy action?
I'll send you a. Do you have Tubi?
No, I'll find a trailer, Tommy, and I'll watch it.
I'll send you one, and it's really good. It's one of those older Stallone movies that, you know, it's like.
I mean, I love Stallone. I mean, I've watched all the Rockies, and he's in the Creed movies, and I've watched. I love him in what's that futuristic one? Demolition Man. I love him in Demolition Man.
Oh yeah, you don't know about the seashells?
Yeah, and he goes, "How's that damn 3 seashell thing work?" You know, at the end. Nobody knows. Nobody to this day knows how to use those fucking 3 seashells to wipe your ass.
My opinion is that the seashells are not really seashells. It's a bidet.
Oh, it could be a bidet. It could be, yeah.
It's you don't really use them. I kind of coordinated and thought about it, like how are they? And I said, wait a minute, they're buttons that you push for a bidet.
Okay. So it just flushes everything out.
One is water, one is air, and then one is like maybe a soother, like it soothes the bottom as it cleans your undercarriage. Maybe.
There you are. I've never used a bidet. Have you ever used a bidet? I've never used a bidet ever.
Yes, I have.
Have you really? Wow. You know, I'm kind of old-fashioned. Like a toilet paper, you wipe, you flush, and then I'm out of there. You know.
John, let me tell you something.
Where have you used a bidet though? Like in a nice fancy hotel?
Well, you know, I have my ways of, you know, making it.
Talk about Tommy NC 2010 being a high-class, high-quality YouTuber using a bidet. Wow, I'm impressed.
Well,
I'm impressed.
It's kind of more like a homemade ghetto, you know, something I have to sanitize.
Wait, so you use a home ghetto bidet? Nice.
Yeah, you're on live and everybody's listening to this shit.
It's all right. That's even better. It's even better.
And John's like, I'm not going to take showers at Tommy's house.
No. Hotel all the way, man. Hotel all. No, I'll stay with you, Tommy. I'll stay with you. Really, you know what I want? You know what I want? As long as I have a pillow, a blanket, I get to sleep on the couch in the studio, and then I have I have hot running water to have a shower. Then I'm good. That's all I need.
No worries, John. Yeah, I'll make sure that everything works for you.
Yes, that's all I need because to this day, no one slept in the studio, right? Besides you, no other person has slept in the studio, right? I want to be the first one to sleep in the studio.
And then John's gonna lock the door.
I'm locking the door because you're not pulling that Nerf gun shit on me again, man. I was pissed. I was like, you're fucking with fears in the morning without my coffee, without my sleep. I'm going to go nuts and I'm going to go ballistic. And I don't mean to make you laugh, Tommy. Do you remember? Remember you came in, you came in and I looked over you and I saw fire in my eyes. I'm like, Tommy, go back to bed. I'm like, don't mess with fears. I need my rest and I need my coffee and I haven't had both of those yet. Go back to bed. And then I went back to sleep. Oh man, I was pissed.
John, from my perspective was I did it one time.
Yeah.
And then one time I'm an early riser, so I woke up early and just creaked open the door and I was like, seeing if you're awake, and you jumped.
I went like that, yeah. Well, because then I was on my guard. I was on my guard, Tommy, because you did it once, and I'm sleeping, and then I went like that because I was on my guard.
John, like you're freaking out over. I think I gave you some PTSD. Just go one.
No. It wasn't PTSD. Just I knew it was coming. You already did it once, so I had one eye shut, one eye open, and I went like that. I was like, "Go back in that room, Tommy. Go back to sleep." I'm like, "I'll see you in about 4 or 5 hours whenever I wake up." So yeah. Well, good to hear from you, my friend.
Okay, before I let you go, one of the bad things I've done to myself recently is
what happened?
I get up early, so like. I get up early to take care of my business in the morning.
Yeah.
The problem is I get up around 4.
Oh, wow, that's early.
I have really kind of messed up my sleeping clock. where I get up at 4 now to do my business, and then I kind of chill and wait till 6 o'clock because that's when I go to work out at the gym with my friend Justin.
Like 6 in the morning?
Yeah, we go to work out at the gym at around 6ish, and
You know what, Tommy? I commend you. I was going to the gym, and then I stopped. I need to get back to the gym. I'm still doing my walking streams. I've lost a lot of weight just walking, but I need to get back into the gym. So
we all know what gym you go to, John. The BKA Lounge.
yeah. See, I go to the BK Lounge a little bit too much, so that's why I need to stop going to the BK Lounge, and I need to get back to the old Gym-O.
Little Whopper.
Yeah, listen, Visions knows what I'm talking about. Visions likes the Whoppers. I like the Lounge. You like the Lounge. They have good hamburgers. I'm sorry, my bad. They do. They have great hamburgers. I'm not going to deny it.
They do.
Yeah, but I want to get back in shape. I've lost some weight. I just need to lose more weight.
I've kind of tilted out. Like I'm still kind of going to the gym, but I'm at a medium level.
But you know what? I haven't talked to you in a while. You do look thinner because I haven't talked to you in about a month, maybe a month and a half.
Yeah.
And you look a little thinner, so that's good, buddy.
At the time, I remember after my dad passed, I think I checked my weight. And around that time when I was hanging out with you, I think I weighed 420 pounds.
I mean, you definitely look thinner. And you look good, man. Again, I've lost some weight. Like my chin used to be like out to here, so now it's here. So I've lost some weight. I've got a long way to go, though. So yeah.
I feel like the Grinch. I'm like, if I was to go down something tight, I crush this bloody blasted water weight.
Well, and then I asked my mom because she noticed that I lost weight. I said, Mom, I love you, but I said, are you saying that because I'm your son? I said, are you being for real? I said, don't lie. I said, you won't hurt my feelings. And she said, no, I'm being for real. Like you actually have lost some weight. I said, okay. I said, I just want to make sure. When I talked to my brother, he's like, oh yeah. He goes, Mom's not kidding. He goes, I'm telling you. My brother said you lost some weight too. I said, okay, good. And I just need to get back into the gym though. But I've been walking consistently though.
Oh, me too. I try to find times to walk around, and when I'm not being lazy. I've been off on vacation, so like
nice.
People ask me, hey, let's go to the woods, Tommy. Let's go. Like my opinion is like if I go on a walk, I'm going to a destination. Like I'm going to eat. I'm not gonna go in the woods. Tommy doesn't go in the woods. No, Tommy go in the woods. Like Tommy goes into a destination to get something to eat. Like,
see, now I don't do that. Like whenever I go for a walk, I just walk around the entire perimeter of my apartment complex. And they said if you walk all the way around it, that's I think the lady when I moved in, she said 1.5 miles. So I usually try and go either twice around it or once around it, depending on how long I'm going to go for my walk. And so I just walk around and then I do a live stream. So then the haters can't say, oh, you didn't do it. You know, I'm like, yeah, I did.
I'll say this, John. I know where you live. So, like, if you're walking near here, don't walk towards that.
No, I won't. And I saw the alligator a couple days ago, so he's still there. But yeah. Remember that one when you came to visit, that alligator that's in the lake? I don't know if it's the same alligator, but there's always an alligator in that lake or under the dock. So yeah. Well, anyway, buddy, it was good talking to you. I'm going to let you go and get back to my live.
One more thing, John. Have you ever seen the movie Crocodile? It came out in 2000, and it's about massive crocodile, saltwater crocodile, where his name is Black Dog, and he's lived in this.
No, I've never seen that one, but I've seen Lake Placid, and then someone told me about this horror movie in the 80s just called Alligator, and I've got that on my watch list, but I've never seen the crocodile one that you're talking about.
It's a good one. Toby Hooper directed that one.
Okay.
Director Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Now I've seen that one. Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a rockin'.
If I ever get a chance, I will. If I can find it on DVD, maybe I'll mail it to you so you can watch it. Because I know you're like the physical copy kind of guy.
Yeah, Blu-rays only, Tommy. Don't do this DVD bullshit. Blu-rays. I'm just joking, Tommy. Whatever you want to send me, that's fine. I'm just playing around. Buddy.
Remember one thing, John. If you cross me, remember you are cursed.
That's right, y'all. That's right. No, buddy, I would never cross you. We're buddies. We're pals. Yeah, I like that Deadpool thing on the back. That's cool.
What Deadpool thing?
It's right there on the Deadpool.
Deadpool?
Yeah, it's right there.
You're talking about my poster?
Yeah, the Deadpool thing. Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, Deadpool 2? Oh, yeah, like, I've had that forever. It's, like, falling apart on me because...
I like it. I like Deadpool. I always have liked Deadpool. Ryan Reynolds it up. I love Deadpool. I think Deadpool's awesome.
Oh, yeah, it's amazing. Of course, Ryan Reynolds won't make another Deadpool movie because he said his family will divorce him.
He needs to. He needs to make another Deadpool movie because they're all great. Anyway, I'm going to take off, Tommy.
See you, John.
All right. Peace out, dude. Good to talk to you. Later. That was a nice little conversation with Tommy. I'm sorry that it took 17 minutes, but Tommy, what's up, buddy? All right. Back to this. All right. Let's see. Where did I leave off? All right. So I'm going to give it a solid 9.8 out of 10. I do recommend it. So I do recommend it. My two favorite scenes. Probably when this thing gets attacked by a major, like, rainstorm. And the thing keeps toppling over. And then it finally lands on its wheels. And they're just floating through this massive, like, water storm. And the guy opens up the hatch and he's kind of looking around like, oh, shit, we made it. So, it's like a mixture of, like, a rainstorm and a tornado clashed together. So, the rainstorm scene. That's probably my second favorite scene. By the way, subscribe to Tommy NC 2010. He's a good guy. My favorite scene? Oh, man. Probably when they're in town. And they're in town and they stop at Salt Lake City and they're in town. And I'm not going to tell you what happened, but all hell breaks loose. At first, they're like, all right, nobody's really in here, so we'll just stop for supplies. Then, the more they explore, all hell breaks loose in Salt Lake City. And then you get to see this machine's firepower. And that's a great action scene. So that's probably my favorite scene. Either that scene or when they pass through Vegas. Those two scenes are pretty good, but the Salt Lake City scene is probably my favorite scene because they're battling some bad stuff. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to ruin it for anyone that wants to watch it. So the Salt Lake City scene is probably my favorite. Salt Lake City scene. I'm going to say thanks to Dave. Thanks to Dave for this movie suggestion. There you go, Dave. I put you right down here. Thanks to Dave. Right there. Thanks to Dave. It was a good one. 9.8. Watch it. Enjoy it. Embrace it. Love it. There it is. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break because Tommy was chatting me up a storm. I tried to end it like 2-3 times because I was like, I want to get back to the fans. I like talking to Tommy, but I got to do the show, man. And then he had the audacity to say, I'm going to give you a DVD. No DVDs. Just Blu-ray. I'm just joking, Tommy. I'm just joking, buddy. I'm just playing around. All right. I'm going to take a bathroom break. I'll be right back. Back in 2 and 2, y'all. Well, that was cool because I haven't talked to Tommy in like forever. So it was cool to talk to Tommy, but I feel bad. I haven't like kept in touch with Tommy for about a month and a half. So Tommy, it was great to talk with you, buddy. Hell yeah. All right, let me catch up with the chat, y'all. So yeah, good movie. Check it out. All right. Let me catch up. Let's see here. Another good movie, The Last Chase. All right, hang on. Let me write it down, Dave. The Last Chase, 1981. I'm going to watch it in just a minute, Dave. I'm going to review Dark Angel, and then I'll have a little watch. I'll have a little gander, and then we'll get on to the next part of the show. Let's see. I told you about No Escape months ago. I love that movie. Hell yeah, Bukaki. Well, guess what? It's gonna become a reality because I'm gonna buy it in about a week or two, buddy. So, because I thought, man, I need to buy more off the list. And I haven't bought anything off the list in quite a while. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy 3 off the list and just surprise the fans. So there it is. So the next ones, Visions, Chainsaw Hooking It Up. Chainsaw Hookers It Up. The Hunted, your dad's favorite, you and Bukaki's dad's favorite, The Hunted. I can't wait. A little bit of Robert De Niro with that massive fucking knife. It looked cool. I looked up the knife. The knife looked badass. I don't know if the knife is as good as Rambo's knife, but it looks pretty damn cool. So hell yeah. So when I watch that movie, I'll let you guys know if I have to add the Hunted knife into my movie prop collection. Most likely, because I love me some props. So that one's next. So The Hunted, Chainsaw Hookers, and then what was the other one? Chainsaw Hookers, The Hunted. What was the other one? What was the other one? Fuck. Hang on. I hate having a bad memory. I'm sorry. Hang on. Chainsaw Hookers, The Hunted. What was the other one? Oh, No Escape. No Escape. The one, Bukaki's favorite one. There it is. My bad. So those 3. So Vision suggested Chainsaw Hookers. Visions and Bukaki suggested The Hunted. And then Bukaki suggested No Escape. With that guy from Goodfellas. And I forgot his name. But that guy from Goodfellas. He's also in Cocaine Bear. And man, is that guy a fantastic actor. That guy is the shit, man. That guy's amazing. That guy is awesome. So I'm looking forward to all 3 of those. Some 2 crazy women, give me your wallet or I'll chainsaw your arm off. Yeah, right on. Here, take it. Take all my money. Take my money. So there it is. Let's see. The Last Chase stars Lee Majors. Oh, nice. Lee Majors, the $6 Million Man. Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome. I love Lee Majors. He did a fantastic job as the $6 Million Man. If you guys haven't watched that, it's a little old. It's a tiny bit cheesy, but man, $6 million Man It Up. You guys got to try it. My mom got me the whole series on Blu-ray. It's over here. I've watched the whole series on DVD, but I gave my mom all the DVDs. And she goes, I'll do a trade. So I got her some nice perfume for Christmas. I got her that pillow, Visions, that you suggested. And I put a really nice photo of my dad and my mom on the pillow. She loved it. And the pillow took forever to get to my house. I should have just shipped it to my mom's house, but I had them ship it to my house. I said, well, Mom, I'm going to give you something to tide you over. I said, because they had to hand make it. And I said, oh, I'll ship it. And the reason why I shipped it here is because I wanted to put it in with all my other mom's Christmas gifts for last year. Well, it took them forever, and it came sometime in January or February. So my mom just got that. And I said, Mom, I'm going to give you something to tie you up. So I got her some nice perfume. My mom's like, well, if I'm going to buy it, she goes, I love the $6 Million Man. She goes, you can get me some other stuff, but she goes, I'll do a trade. She goes, I'll buy it on Blu-ray. Because I don't care if it's not a surprise. I'm like, she's like, what do you want? I'm like, oh, I want this on Blu-ray. I want that on Blu-ray. I only asked her for 3 things. I asked her for Space 1999, and I have that on Blu-ray over there. I asked her for $6 Million Man, and then I asked her for some type of Star Trek, and she got me all 3. And then I said, do you want the DVDs? She goes, yeah. She goes, I'll buy $6 Million Man on Blu-ray for you. She goes, I love the $6 Million. She goes, give me all those DVDs. So I sent her those DVDs, but I also bought her something. So I sent her the movies, I bought her some perfume, and then I got her the pillow, and then I got her something else. She loves her girls. They love their what is it? The Bed Bath & Beyond stuff, so I got her some Bed Bath & Beyond. Oh, I love it, John. I'm like, good. I love you, Mom. I'm glad you like it. Awesome. So, yeah. Lee Majors, though. That's awesome, Dave. Let's see. LOL Fears, you say you hate trolling, but you do things to get trolls mad at you. I know. Maybe I won't upload. I'll just let you listen to it. You know, I won't upload it. Give you a little taste, but I won't upload it. Listen to this. Because I don't want it to go to waste, you know. So let's just listen to it. That'll be good enough. Yeah, because Quentin is a major asshole. So I don't want him back on my bad side. Let's see, where is it? I just downloaded it. It's in a. Hang on, let me find it. Just give you a little taste. I gotta find it real quick. So here's a little bit of Mr. Lantern's song. Here we go. So this one's good. I'll just give you a little taste, but I'm gonna make a big music debut soon of the Mr. Lantern song. So I made this one. Listen to this.
Live stream glow every Thursday night. Mr. Lantern shines so bright. Clowning around a digital delight. Best streamer in sight. No need to fight. Mr. Lantern, oh what a guy. Never shy. Reaching for the sky.
That's all you get. Just a little tease, a little taste. And then, where's the Fears Man one? I made a Fears Man theme song. Where's that one? Fears Man. Oh yeah, here's the Fears Man one. I'll give you a little taste, and then I'll save Quentin the baby bitch, you know, for the last. Here we are. Here's the Fears Man song.
In St. Louis, he walks a beat, guarding the night. Kenneth Clark, but he's more than just a sight.
Kenneth Clark, baby!
When danger strikes, he takes to the skies. Fierceness the name, with a look that defines. Flying high, he's never shy. With a laugh and a wink, he's that guy. This man, he's saving the day. With laughter and strength, he'll light the way.
That's all you get. You gotta wait for the music debut, and then finally here is something I like to call Quentin, the baby bitch. So this will be the only time you hear it, because I will not upload it, because Bukaki does have a point. I don't want the reign of terror to come down upon me, because Quentin's nuts. So let's see, where is it? Oh, there it is. So I'm going to trash it tonight. I was going to upload it. I called the song Quentin's Demise, a.k.a. The Baby Bitch. So here we are.
Quentin, yeah, that's the name. His trolling game, a source of shame. He hides his face, a coward's disgrace.
Quentin!
He does the bass. He mocks and scoffs, puffing himself, but deep inside, he hates himself. A miserable soul, full of despair. He spreads his hate without a care. Quentin, the baby bitch, a troll online, a real world glitch. He'll never win.
There it is. That's all you get. So that'll be the only time you hear it. So I may just keep it on the hard drive, but I won't upload it. I wanted to, but no, I won't. There's been peace for quite a while, so that's all you get. But I'm looking forward to debuting the whole song of Mr. Lantern. I'm looking forward to debuting the entire song of Randall's song. I made Randall the Magic Man, and then I did just Randall as my friend's song, and then I got the Fears Man song. The Fears Man song I'm quite proud of, and Mr. Lantern. I'm proud of them all, but I can't wait for you guys to hear the whole song of Mr. Lantern and the whole song of Fears Man. So there we are. They've been on my phone forever, and I just did a chord dump Not yesterday, but the day before. So I forgot to ask Tommy. I'll have to call him back later because he said he was watching a lot of movies, and I was going to ask him what was his recent movie that he went and saw to the movie theater. Forgot to ask him. I was going to tell him that I went recently and saw Scream, and it was pretty good. It wasn't the best Scream, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Anyway, let's see. There it is. All right. Let me catch up with the chat here. Let's see. Let's see. Howdy. Let's see. If you refuse to go into the woods, you're not a real man. I didn't want to say anything because people back in the day made fun of Tommy for like lighting a forest fire or something. I didn't want to bring that up because Tommy would have got mad. But I don't believe it. I don't believe it. That's what his name is, Bukaki, Mr. Ray Alata. I'm pricing magic cards when I should be mowing the lawn. Is his dad selling it? I don't know. I have no idea. I have no clue. But I'm glad you guys like those songs. So get ready for the Mr. Lantern song, the official Fears Man theme song. And I made it all by myself. I just I downloaded a music app, and it said, just give me some key features about your superhero. I said he's from St. Louis, and I said he's got these powers, and his costume is yellow and blue, and he's from this planet, and it added in all the key features. I did the same thing with Quinn. I did the same thing with Mr. Lantern, and they all came out pretty good. So, yeah, dude. Mm-hmm. There it is. So I'm glad you liked them all. Put a 1 in the chat if you liked them all. Let me know. Thank you for the 2 likes. All right. So, since Dave brought it up, let's see. What was the movie that I had to watch? What was it? The Last Chase. So I'm gonna watch that real quick, and I'm gonna give it a review, and then we're gonna move on. Then we're gonna get on to some Dark Angel. So yeah. So it was cool to watch. It was cool to hang out with Tommy for a little bit. I appreciate your guys' patience. So Dave suggested this. Let's have a little watch. The Last Chase. All right. Now, Dave, is this like another sci-fi, or is this an action? Is it action sci-fi? I guess we'll find out. The Last Chase, 1981 trailer. I'm gonna give a little review. Here we go. Oh my gosh, Dave, this looks super futuristic. Oh wow, and the red car looks good, buddy. Wow. Wow, this looks cool. This may have to be on the list. And it's got a big, like, flashy... Dave, it looks like, even though they filmed it in 1980, it's got that 1950s vibe because the thumbnail, it's got a big red car on it. Look it up right now, guys, and watch it with Fears. And the city looks futuristic, but it's got that 50s vibe to it. I'm excited, Dave. I'm actually excited about this one. Wow. Dave said it's a future dystopia. Oh, that's what I like. That's what I like to hear. All right, let's just have a little gander. Here we go.
In the year 2011, it was there.
Oh, 2011. So it's the it used to be the future. Now it's the past. Oh. But it's the future for this movie. Because what, they filmed it in the 80s? Yeah, so if they filmed it in 1981. Oh, well, according to YouTube, it was filmed in 1980, came out in 1981. So yeah, it would be the future if it was 2011. Here we go. Here we go.
In the year 2011, it was their perfect world, but there was no room for heroes.
Haven't brought in.
There was no room for freedom. And now, it was time to run.
Oh, wow. Dave, this red car is rocking, dude. This red car is awesome. Very futuristic for the 80s, but so far so good.
Blow that jerk's card. The last chase.
I mean, you can't deny fucking Lee Majors, man. I mean, he is the $6 million man. Oh, yeah.
Come on, baby. Closing at 1,000 feet.
Wow. I gotta say, Dave, for them filming it in the 80s, like even the future backdrops, like the city that Lee Major lives in, they must have done it with like matte paintings. It looks quite futuristic. So, nice.
The ultimate hero.
I mean, this car is bitchin'. It's pretty good. So far, a big thumbs up.
Driving the last car on Earth in a fight for survival.
I guess the Air Force is like after them because there's this big like jet, like shooting like rockets and shooting machine guns against this red car that Lee Majors is driving. It's probably why it's called The Last Chase. So he's done something wrong and the government is on his ass.
B. Majors, Chris Makepeace, and Burgess Meredith as Williams.
Oh, dude, that kid is in Meatballs with he plays the real shy kid that Bill Murray. He's the camp counselor and he helps him, and then he's the one that like wins the marathon. Because as soon as I saw that guy's face, I was like, that kid's in Meatballs. So that's cool. And then the old guy is Rocky's manager, and he trains Rocky, and he was also in the Santa Claus movie, the old one, not the new one with Tim Allen, the old one, the Santa Claus the movie. So that guy's a great, and he was in Grumpy Old Men 1 and 2. Oh yeah.
190, 205, 210.
Nice.
220, 230, 240. The Last Chase.
Nice. Well, Dave, I was already sold with Lee Majors. I mean, I love Lee Majors acting, but now that he's got, now he's got Mick from Rocky in it, I'm gonna give it a big thumbs up. I'm gonna give that. Let's see. Trailer review of The Last Chase. Let's see. Trailer review. I'm going to give it a solid 9.7 out of 10. That was good. I enjoyed it. So 9.7 out of 10. That's going on the list, Dave. I will do it after the show is done because I got it right here. All right. That was good. I enjoyed that. So, yeah. Keep the reviews a-rocking and a-flowing and coming for fears. So, heck yeah. Plus, I like the futuristic. It didn't look dystopian, Dave, but I'll take your word for it because you've seen this before me. But the future, well, maybe it becomes dystopian because at the front of the trailer, everyone's walking down the sidewalk and they have all the futuristic map paintings in the back. And it looks nice. It looks futuristic. It looks nice. But then maybe in the movie, all hell breaks loose and, it goes really bad later. So we'll find out. We will find out, my friends. That looked good. All right. Let's see. Let's move on. Let's see. Oh, hey, what's up, Mama Bear? She says, I like it. Well, that's good. Tina, I hope you had a good day. I hope Dave had a good day. I hope all you guys had a good day. Let's see. How am I doing on my time? 7:59. So it's 8. About to turn 8. I got plenty of time. Because Yakov is going live at 10:30 my time, which is 9:30 his time. So I got plenty of time. So, yeah. Cheers to the fans. Let's see, is Zach still live? Let me see. Let me find out if Zach's live. The incredible impression. See if he's still live. Oh, no, he's done. All right. You know what? I have not seen Bukaki, I need to refresh my memory. I've seen the No Escape trailer, but let's watch it again because I need to refresh my memory because I remember it's on an island, right? And there's a prison, and then the Ray guy's like, "Oh, fuck you guys, I'm not staying in this prison. Like, I'm out of here." And they're like, "No, you're staying on this island." He's like, "No, screw you, I'm out of here." So I kind of remember it, but let's watch it again. No Escape trailer. I've already reviewed the trailer, but let's watch it again. 1994. Now, Bukaki, did he do this? Did he do this movie before Goodfellas, or did he do it after Goodfellas? Do you know? If you know, put it in the chat, but let me watch this. I need to refresh my memory. Let's have a little watch. Nice music. Nice music. Oh, the year is 2022. Planet Earth. Oh, shit. Here we go.
I want to see prisoner 2675. I run a multinational business here, Mr. Robbins. Basically, I take human garbage from around the world and I
Oh my gosh. That guy, I forgot his name. The big fat guy, he was in the pilot episode of MacGyver. I forgot that guy was in it. Oh, that's hilarious.
You will have no future contact with the outside world. No visitors, no phone calls, no letters. For all intents and purposes, you're dead.
No phone calls? What the hell? What kind of prison is this?
Anything you wanted to add?
To never turn your back on me again.
Nice. Don't ever turn your back on me. Why? Because I'm going to get the fuck off this island. I'm going to kill your ass. That's right, y'all.
Prisoner 2675 has been delivered, sir. Welcome to Vacation Paradise.
Yeah, Vacation Paradise, my ass. This guy looks... Bukaki, this guy with all the black leather on. What is it with futuristic dystopian people wearing black leather? I don't understand. But this guy, he's got the long flowing white and gray hair, the salt and pepper look. And he's got these gloves on with like metal spikes. And he's got all leather on. Welcome to Paradise Island. Ray is going to kick this guy's ass. I can already tell.
I could use a man like you. We appear to have an opening. And what if I say no? That would be very disappointing.
Oh, this guy's trying to be like Mr. Billy Badass. Ray just gives him that look like, yeah, shut your fucking mouth or you're dead. This guy hasn't got shit on Ray. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, man.
Bye.
Bukaki, I'm getting excited. This is the first one I'm buying in about a week or two. This is going to be the first one I watch, the first review. Oh, yeah. Then Chainsaw. You know what? No. Because Visions has been wanting me to watch The Hunted for a while. So it's going to go. It's going to go No Escape first. Then The Hunted, your dad's favorite. And then Chainsaw Hookers. I'll save the sluts for third. Hell yeah.
Sir, prisoner 2675 is alive. He's at the Insiders camp. What is this place?
Sanctuary, Mr. Robbins. We've created a new society here, a civilized one. We live in...
Oh, Ernie Hudson's in this? Oh, hell yeah. Winston Zeddemore. Oh, yeah, now we're talking. And then that guy, he was in Terminator. I forgot his name. He plays the black guy's kind of like goofy sidekick in Terminator 1. I forget that guy's name. He's a big director, and he's an actor. I forgot his name, but he's in the original Terminator. So far, so good, my friend.
Constant threat from the outsiders.
And that guy's in Scream 3. He actually gets killed in Scream 3.
He's military trained, you realize it. Somebody taught him how to kill. You have proven yourself a highly resourceful man.
Oh, yeah.
Join us.
All I want to do is get off this island.
I mean, this is everything that, that a guy likes. You got futuristic, you got explosions, you got action, sci-fi, end of the world shit. My dad would have loved this movie, Bukaki. I'm not even, this is right up my dad's alley. I I don't think my dad ever saw this one because my dad never told me about this one. But Dad, if you were still alive, you would be watching some No Escape pronto. This is totally up my dad's alley. He would have loved this shit. Oh yeah, this one would have been rocking.
You want it? Come and get it!
I already saw it. I'm still going to say it's a big thumbs up because I'm buying it here shortly in about a week or two. Oh, yeah. But I hadn't seen the trailer in quite a while. I like it. I appreciate you telling me about it, Bukaki, and I will be watching soon, and I will be reviewing soon. So, yeah. Oh, man. That is awesome, dude. That is awesome. Nice. Oh, yeah. All right, let me go back to the chat. Because I closed the chat while I was watching the, I didn't mean to close down the chat. I had like 4 windows up and I had to close a bunch. So let me reopen the chat here. That was good. I liked it. Awesome, dude. Nice. Thank you for the 3 likes. Let's see here. Let's see. He did it after Goodfellas. Okay, cool. Because he looks about the same age. So he did it after Goodfellas. Okay. Let's see. Ghost of Chuck Norris, he says, what's up? What's up, buddy? I'm sorry that you passed away, Chuck Norris, but at least you're here in spirit, my friend. Good old Chuck Norris. He's here in spirit. You can't get him down. What's up, Mr. Lantern? We've been having a good time. I hope you guys have been enjoying the live. All right. Let's get back to what we were doing here. Well, it's time for a food review. Good old Twinkie gas station. I'm only gonna have 1 bite. I'm gonna save the rest for later, but time for a Twinkie review. Sponge cake with cream filling. Nice. Here we go. And then we're gonna review this. Oh yeah. Another good suggestion. And Chicken Wizard suggested this because we found it together when we were at the Toy Man Toy Show. So Chicken Wizard, I know you haven't been in the community. He's my friend on Facebook. I'm not gonna tell you guys his real name, but I have heard from him. And I wrote him a funny message that, hey, people in the community think you're dead. He goes, well, Fears, tell him I'm very much alive. He goes, I'm just so sick of all those people's drama and all that, all the Discord bullshit and all the people mistreating you, Fears. And I'm like, well, you're a loyal friend. But I said, there's no drama in my chat. I said, because I don't put up with it. So he goes, oh, Fears, I'll definitely be back in your live stream chat at some point. I'm just taking a break. And apparently somebody got him very mad. I'm not going to reveal any names. Someone got him very mad in someone's Discord, and a big argument ensued. And he's like, I just need a break, Fears. But he said he will be back. And I said, well, you come back, Chicken Wizard, whenever you want. So I don't know all the details. He didn't give me all the details, but yeah. All right, Twinkies. Who doesn't like Twinkies? I love me some Twinkies. I haven't had one in a while. Twinkies food review. Okay. Good old sponge cake. Sponge cake with filling. Nice. All right, here we go. What's up, Mr. Lantern? Well, howdy. Howdy. All right, here we go. I'm just going to have 1 bite. You know, I'm going to save the rest for later. I really shouldn't have this, but, you know, anything for the fans. So, yeah. All right, here we go. That's good, man. I haven't had one in a while. All right. So, very fluffy. Very fluffy. Not too much filling, just the right amount of filling. Just the right amount of filling. Fears Man's been eating Twinkies ever since I was 6 years old, y'all. It's a nice little snack. So, ate my first Twinkie around 5 or 6. I don't really remember. It was around there. Ate my first Twinkie about 6 years old. Back then, I gave it a big thumbs up. 42 years old, I'm going to give it a big thumbs up. I'm going to give it a, I haven't had one in a while. That's a solid 9.6 out of 10. So 9.6 out of 10. I do recommend it. I do recommend it. You can get them from Walmart, or you can get the even cheaper ones from Walmart. I mean, from the gas station. I got it from that gas station right across the street from my house. They have good coffee there too. Oh yeah. That's usually where I get my coffee when I meet Zach and Dave and Tina and James at whatever convention. I'm like, coffee first. Let me nip on over to the gas station, get my coffee, sip, 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 sip. Fears, you on your way? Hang on, coffee first, and then sip, sip, sip. Yeah, now I'm on my way. I'll meet you guys there. So yeah. Or sometimes I'll ride with Zach or Dave. So then we all go and get some coffee, and then we go. So yeah. All right, let's see what else. Sponge cake with filling, very fluffy. Just the right amount of filling. Ate my first one when I was about 6. I do recommend it. Very good cake. Very good cake. Very good cake on the outside. Everybody's ate a Twinkie at some point, so I highly recommend them. All right, I'm going to go put this back in the fridge. So I'm just going to put it back in the I'm going to save them for later, so I'm just going to put it right there. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to put it back in the fridge. I'll be right back. Let's see. I gave it a 9.6 out of 10. Check it out. All right, I'll be right back. All right. All right. I never had a Twinkie. I never had that stuff. Oh, then you missed out. Chuck, you missed out, man. Twinkies are scrum-double-umptious. They are fucking fantastic. All right, let's see. What's next? All right, time for... It was originally called I Come in Peace, but I guess for marketing purposes, they switched it to Dark Angel. It's not a close encounter. It's the last close encounter. Dun, dun, dun. Personally, I like I Come in Peace a lot better. Dark Angel, what the fuck does that even mean? I Come in Peace, everybody knows, oh, that's an alien reference. Dark Angel can mean anything. That's probably why they renamed it that, but... So I Come in Peace. So the first time I saw it, I saw the VHS when I was it last year or wait? I think the last time me and Chicken Wizard hung out, it was either last year when I went home or the year before. So it's either 2 years ago or a year ago. We're walking by and this guy had this booth at the Toy Man Toy Show. VHSs galore, almost touching the ceiling. At the same booth, I bought my blue hat that says, I like VHS tapes. So I got that from him, got a very nice deal. You guys saw that vlog. I think I already posted that stuff. I think I posted me at the Toy Man Toy Show. If I haven't, it's coming soon. You guys know I'm always behind, but I'll get it all up, don't worry. And Chicken Wizard said, hey, Fears, you like these old movies, right? I went, oh, I love old movies. I said, I love those long-lost gems. And he goes, well, Fears, this guy's got everything. So I took some pictures. I've got them all written down. There was one futuristic one that had Tom Selleck, and I was like, I didn't know Tom Selleck did, like sci-fi films. You know, he did Magnum P.I. and did a lot of action movies, but I didn't know he did so that one, the sci-fi one that he did, it's written down. I forgot the name of it. And all of a sudden, I saw a VHS where it's literally this, just this part. It didn't have the alien. It had Dolph Lundgren pointing with his gun, and it had all this computer technology on the VHS. Let's see if I can pull up the VHS tape online, because I forgot. It had that guy on it, and it had something in the background. So, I Come in Peace VHS tape. There it is. So it had, they've got both. They've got the VHS one, and then they have the VHS of Dark Angel. It's the same one, but basically, let me pull it up. he's like this holding his gun, and then it has this logo saying it's not a close encounter, it's the last. And then it's got a bunch of buildings and a bunch of computers in the background, and then it's got the alien holding this dagger coming out of his hand. He's wearing this glove where a dagger flies out. So that's what I saw at the convention. So I'm gonna put Dark Angel. First saw it at the Toy Man toy show. Let's see. Chicken Wizard pointed it out. I took a photo of it. I didn't buy the VHS because I don't have a VHS player. And I said, Chicken Wizard. I said, I'll take a photo of it. I'll write it down. I said, I'll watch the trailer. I said, I like a lot of Dolph Lundgren's films. I said, if it meets Fierce Man's approval, then I'll add it to the list and I'll buy it at some point. Well, it did. It did meet Fierce Man's approval. I did watch it. I loved it. It takes place, let's see, they filmed it in 1990, but it's supposed to take place 5 years later. So it's supposed to take place the not too distant future, 1995. So there you are. So yeah, so Chicken Wizard pointed it out. Watch the trailer. I don't remember what I gave the trailer rating. It's in James's book. Watch the trailer. Loved it. Bought the movie. Loved it. I'm going to give the movie, it had one or two boring parts, and I fell asleep once, and you guys know what happens. If I fall asleep, then the rating goes down. But it was probably because I was so tired from staying up till 4 or 5 because of Mr. Lantern show. Lantern, I'm not blaming you. Just, Fears needs at least 6 hours. So I slept a lot today to recover from the epic Mr. Lantern show. But it was worth it because I got to hang out with Visions and Lantern and a little bit of Yak. And I hadn't hung out with Bukaki in quite a while. So yeah, buddy. So I'm going to give it... I'm trying to factor everything in. There was explosions. There was laser beams. There was a good alien cop. There was a bad alien. There was a good cop, Dolph Lundgren. Had a little bit of humor, so a little humor. A little humor. Lots of action. A fuck ton of explosions. I don't mean to curse, sorry, but there was. So, a fuck ton of explosions. Lots of action. I think Dolph Lundgren is an underrated actor. He's very good in this. Very good acting. People just know him as He-Man, Master of the Universe. I love that. Mike's not the only one that loves Master of the Universe. I bought that. It was hard to find, but it's in my sci-fi collection up there. This is going to go in my sci-fi collection at the end of the show. I always take a photo of every movie, and I upload it on my Facebook. So I've got quite the movie photos on my Facebook. So I'm going to add that tonight. And then, so yeah, it's good. So he's an underrated actor, though. So Dolph Lundgren, in my opinion, is a great actor. And he's still acting. He was good as Ivan Drago. One of his best villains. And he played a great hero, He-Man. I thought he did great as He-Man. Dolph Lundgren is a amazing actor. He can play good, bad, crazy, epic, hero, villain, whatever. Let's see what else. Let me catch up with the chat here a little bit. I don't want to neglect the chat. Let's see here. Bukaki says, I come in peace. Clint is currently listing all of the Cobra's cool stuff on Etsy. By the way. Clint who? I don't know who that is, Visions. Clint who? You can have Cobra's chopper and helmet for 1.5 bands. Let's see. That's what Jen was saying earlier. Uh-oh. What was Jen saying about me? Me and Jen are not on the best of terms. Let's see. I missed it. It's someone got a sick Cobra cane for 150. What's up, Walter? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm mad. I missed all that stuff. Got dropped. You gotta try a Twinkie, man. Gotta try a Twinkie. I was big fan of King Cobra. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's actively listing his Trent coat. Just went up a minute ago. LOL. I don't know who Clint is, but yeah. Oh, that's right. I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. I watched his I totally had a brain fart, Visions. I should have remembered that. I only watched a little bit of King Cobra's videos. I watched a handful of his videos. I don't know much about it, and I watched a few of his live streams. In retrospect, I wish I would have watched a little bit more, but he seemed like a really cool guy from what I watched. But I did watch Clint's tribute video. I forgot his name though, Visions. My bad. Well, hey, get that trench coat. Get that wand, buddy, because you're a big fan of him. As much as a fan as you are of Fears, you're Fears' friend and a fan. But Fears is here, and King Cobra is up here on the Visions watch list, because you watched everything of King Cobra. You pretty much watch almost everything that Fears puts out. But I understand. You like Cobra better. I get it. We're still buddies. We're still pals, of course. You know. Gothic King Cobra, I salute you. So there you are. So there it is. Get that trench coat, man. Get that trench coat. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Cobra used to do a lot of cool things on webcam. The only thing is I've got a weak stomach. Some of those food things he did, no judging, but his stomach could handle a lot. My stomach could not handle some of those food concoctions, but there we are. But yeah. So there it is. So let's see. Back to this. Original title. So original title. Again, I like I Come in Peace better than Dark Angel. To me, Dark Angel, it's kind of weak sauce. I Come in Peace. Much more solid name for a movie. Just say, that's my personal opinion. So yeah. Original title, I Come. But the movie doesn't change. The movie did not change whatsoever. I Come in Peace. Let's see. A lot of action, a lot of explosion, a lot of thrills, chills, and spills. A lot of... So, Bukaki, I think you'd like this one. Visions, I think you would like this one too. It's got a little bit of 80s cheese in it. Lots of action, lots of explosions, couple cameos. Dolph Lundgren is kicking ass and taking names. He also has one of the greatest sayings at the end. I'm not going to tell you what happens at the end, but I'm just going to say this. I'm going to say his quote. The alien keeps saying, I come in peace. Well, he's lying, because he crash land on Earth, and basically this little, you see his little thing here? This little cord, this little thing right here shoots out of his little wristwatch thing. The cord goes in you, and he basically pumps you full of drugs to kind of have you pass out. Then once you pass out, then that blade right there, that blade comes out. He goes like this, sticks it into your chest. Sometimes he sticks it in the guy's forehead, and he sucks out the endorphins that our body produces. And that's like a in outer space and from his planet, people sell endorphins to get on that high, and it's just as good as gold on his home planet. So he comes, kills a bunch of people, takes the endorphins and all that shit. Then a good cop comes from his planet, an alien cop, and the alien cop tries to help out Dolph Lundgren, but really you only see the good cop for a couple of scenes, the alien cop. Really, it's Dolph Lundgren, the human cop, and his wacky sidekick. taking down the alien. And then towards the end, he has one of the best, like, you know how Arnold's got all those sayings like, I'll be back, and then, he pins the guy to the pole in The Predator, and he's like, hey, buddy, stick around. Well, Dolph Lundgren has this great line. The alien's like, I come in peace. And he goes, yeah, and you're about to come in pieces, asshole. Blows the guy away. And then something very bad happens. So, I didn't give too much away. I always try to give these reviews without spoiling much. But great movie quote. I'm going to write down. Great movie quote. You will go in pieces, asshole. Direct quote. And I was laughing my ass off. It was great. Oh my gosh, I've almost filled up the whole page. A lot of notes. Well, this one was good though. I mean, I have a lot of notes. So, let's see. Did I make sure? Did I give my 2 favorite scenes from Damnation? Yes, I did. Just wanted to make sure. All right. My 2 favorite scenes. The ending's pretty good. When he does that saying, and something very bad happens to the alien. That's probably my 2nd favorite scene. So the ending. I'm not going to tell you how it ends, but the ending. The ending is my 2nd favorite scene. And then, it's so hard because the shootout scene between Dolph Lundgren and the alien, I mean, there's bullets flying everywhere. There's explosions going off. He's trying to kill him, and he's trying to... So that's good, but then also when they have a karate fight scene, that's good. I'm going to go with the shootout scene. The shootout scene is my favorite. So shootout scene. And when you guys watch it, you guys will know. Be like, holy shit, Fears was not kidding. Bullets are flying everywhere, all through the air. Tons of explosions. They're running from explosions. He's like, I'm going to kill you. Fuck you. I'm going to kill you too. I mean, all hell was broken loose. So yeah. Shootout scene. Let's see. I'm going to rate this one, because I fell asleep once, and because there's 2 boring scenes, I'm going to give it a solid 9.5 out of 10. It's good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'll be honest, I liked Damnation Alley a little bit more. That rating was 9.8. So I liked Damnation Alley just a little bit more. But I Come in Peace, aka Dark Angel, still pretty good. So 9.5. You know what? I'll be generous. 9.6. 9.6 out of 10. There it is. I do recommend it. I do still recommend it. I'm going to save this for tomorrow. All right, let's see here. Tonight's watch. After the Yakvo show, I'm going to watch Slumber Party Massacre. And if there's time, I'm going to watch this. And let's go to the wall. So Slumber Party Massacre. This is the remake. I can't wait to get the originals. 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to watch this. And then I'm going to watch... see, that's a horror movie. Let's see, what am I in the mood for? You know what? I've been dying to watch Deathstalker 1. So I'm going to watch Deathstalker 1 and Slumber Party. There it is. Bam, bam. Those are tonight's watches. So yeah. So there we are. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see, how long have I been going for? 2 hours? Let's see. It's 8:29. I want to get a shower. I haven't had a shower yet. I haven't eaten dinner yet, so... let's see here. I'm going to catch up with the chat, and then I think that's a good place to call it a night. So yeah. I don't know if I'll be on Yak's show, but I will be watching, because I'm going to do some laundry while I'm watching the Yakvo show. So yeah. All right. Well, what a great stream, guys. Nice. Whew. There it is. What a great stream. Oh, yeah. I hope you guys thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you for the 3 likes. I appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. No, Vic, I started it. I started Deathstalker, and I forgot to finish it. So I need to finish it. So, yes, I did watch it. I watched some of it 2 days ago, but then those 3 movies came in, and I put Deathstalker on hold. So I watched a little bit of it. I need to finish it. So, yeah. So I'm not lying. I did watch it. I watched about 20 to 30 minutes of the opening. So I already know what to expect, but I'm gonna start it over and watch it from the beginning and watch the rest of it. So yeah, it's like a big. It's kind of like a, I don't know what you'd call it, like a, I don't want to say ripoff, but it's Bukak, you like all those Conan the Barbarian movies and Excalibur. I still need to buy Excalibur. I still can't wait for that. It's kind of got Excalibur vibes / Conan the Barbarian, Conan the Destroyer vibes, Vic. So mesh that together and you got Deathstalker. So it's not really a sci-fi film. It's more like fantasy and lords and princesses and warriors. And he's got his sword in it looks almost identical to, like, it's a mixture of like the He-Man sword and a mixture of Conan's sword. And if you mesh those 2 swords together, that's kind of what the Deathstalker's kind of sword looks like. So I'm like, well, I like me some Conan, and I like me some, Master of the Universe. So I'm like, Deathstalker should be a good thumbs up. It should be a good watch. But watch it, and you'll know what I'm talking about. You'll see a sword, and you're like, that is Conan's sword mixed with He-Man's sword, because they're both great swords. So yeah. All right, let me catch up with the chat, and then I'm gonna skedaddle. But it's been a fun stream. All right, let's see. Let's see. Vision said he was actively listing the trench coat. Just went up. LOL. The bands. Clint is Cobra's dad. Thank you for reminding me, Visions. I totally forgot. Cobra used to do a lot of cool things on his webcam. Yeah, he was a ladies' man. Nice. You know what? I will say at one time, Fears was a big ladies' man, but I can't say that about myself now. I haven't had a lady in 6 years. I still love the ladies. It's just hard to find a decent lady. A year and a half ago, I had that crazy date with that Carol chick, and she was out of her fucking mind. And then we all know that Casey was out of her fucking mind. I will say this. Me and Casey, we did have some good times. So it wasn't all bad. We had some good times. Now she's just nuts out of her mind, Boy, do I feel bad for her husband. Wow. But yeah. So hopefully the next lady I meet, hopefully that's the future Mrs. Fears. Knock on wood, fingers crossed. We'll see. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep searching. She'll be worth the wait. Quality over quantity. You know what I'm saying? Quality over quantity. Hopefully the next lady I meet, she's a rockin'. She's rockin' and shockin'. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Fishy fry pizza was a staple in the Norris household. I've never had fish fry pizza. I've had pizza. I've never had fish fry. That sounds good. Let me Google a photo of it. Because Chuck, you got me curious. So, fish fry pizza. Let me have a look. See what it looks like. Oh, it does look good. Damn. Nice. That looks good. Wow. I'll give that a big thumbs up. I haven't tried. One day I'll have to try it. It looks good from the photo. That looks good. All right, let's continue on. Let's see. $500 staff exhumed visions listed. Ooh. Sorry to hear about Chuck Norris passing away. Well, he was the man. Tina, were you a big Chuck Norris fan? Was Dave, were you a big Chuck Norris fan? I want that 1K first staff from the senior photo. Clint is about to list his amp. Well, that would be perfect, Visions, because Clint was nice and gave you Cobra's rockin' green and black guitar. So if you could plug in the guitar to the amp, you'd have the whole set. That's destiny. So you got Clint's number. Give him a little call. Be like, Clint, I got the awesome guitar. I need the amp. I need it. So yeah. And Clint seems hella cool. I'm sure he'll give it to you, Visions. I mean, you literally have the Cobra guitar mounted on the wall because he showed me a photo, and it looks awesome. So you plug it into the amp and just start jamming out, you know? Go for it. I hope you get it. I really hope you get it. Yeah, let's see. Can't wait to see how much that goes for. Well, someone just said, let's see, I have the exact amp going. I'm going to lie and say it was Cobra's. No, Lord. Say, I thought you watched Deathstalker 2 days ago. Again, I did, Vic. I just didn't finish it. I watched about the first between 20 and 30 minutes. I just never got around to it. And then those movies came in, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. Put that on hold. I need some Dark Angel in my life, and I need some Damnation Alley. So I'm going to be surfing the internet tonight for future watches off the list. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to edit some more because I've almost got Dave's Hot Sauce Challenge video. Almost. I'm going to upload that on the main channel. I've been working on 2 projects before I get back to some of the older vlogs because I'm pretty much caught up with all the new vlogs. So now I've got a chance to work on some old stuff. So the next 2 things that are going up on Fears Man is my official interview from Bloodline Media. Shout out. Subscribe to their channel. It's a son and daughter horror movie interview type of channel. And they've got the ultimate setup. Me and Dave, this was the day where Zach didn't come with us. Zach only came on Sunday back in 2025. Me and Dave, we skipped Friday, but not anymore. Me and Dave, we're going in May. We're doing Friday, Saturday, Sunday at Spooky Empire. Then, around my birthday, Halloween weekend, my birthday is October 28th. Dave and me were talking last night. He goes, Fears, it'll be a great birthday gift. I said, oh, it will be. And he goes, when's your birthday again? I said, my birthday's October 28th. I said, I was supposed to be born on Halloween, but I came 3 days early. I guess Fears was just itching to pop out and start watching movies and start going ballistic. But I'm glad I wasn't born on Halloween because when I was a kid, it was so awesome. My mom and dad would throw an epic birthday party, and I had a very privileged childhood. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of good times, good memories. So we always had a theme for my birthday, and then it would lead into Halloween because it would suck, having a birthday. It would be too much on Halloween. If I was born on Halloween as a kid, you'd have a birthday party, and then you'd have to quickly get the birthday party done, and then quickly throw on your costume and trick or treat and all that bullshit and the horror movies and yada yada yada. So now I'm glad that my birthday's on the 28th because then I can, celebrate with you guys, with the fans, do a little live, watch some movies, go nuts, eat some candy. Oh yeah. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, one of Fears' personal faves. Butterfingers, oh yeah, the Butterfingers be a rockin'. And then I can just ease into, the Halloween season and just Halloween it up. So I told Dave, when is the October one? He goes, oh, Fears, it's Halloween weekend. The 30th, the 31st, and November. I said, oh, we're going all 3 days. So I know Zach's going to come with us. I don't know how many days he's going to come with us, but me and Dave are going Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in the May one, and we're going Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in the October one. So, Dave, I cannot wait. It's going to be awesome. And, Dave, you know exactly what booth we're going to. This guy, me and Dave, I saw it in the distance, and I said, Dave, is that what I think it is? He goes, Fears, I know that guy. He goes, that booth, that guy's got it all, man. And Dave was not kidding. We walk up, and this is where I found this. This guy had some of the oldest gems that he converted on Blu-ray. I found this one at his booth, and then I found that hilarious old cheesy crappy Star Wars the holiday special. And even though it's crap, I watch it every year because it's so bad it's hilarious. And he had them both, and I said, you got the holiday special? And he goes, oh yeah. He goes, but then I also have this, Fears. And I was like, oh, give me that and give me that. So Dave, I'm excited to see I forgot your friend's name that runs that booth at Spooky Empire. That guy had everything. He had what's that futuristic movie that Dave told me about? Where people die at 30. Logan's Run. That guy had that on Blu-ray. I've already got that on Blu-ray. He had that. I mean, he had Logan's Run, the TV show. Now that one I need to get because there was a TV show. That guy had everything. So I'm itching to see what that guy. And Dave, I hope he's at the May show, and I hope he's on the October show. So, or either way, I don't care if he's at both. He's got to be at least one of those shows. And Fear's going to bring some money. And I always set a budget for the cons. Last year, I pulled out $500, so I'll probably pull out around $400 or $500. Not for both shows, but I'll probably, for each show, I'll break it down. I'll probably do like $250 for the May show, $250 for the October show, and we'll see what goodies I can get. So I'm excited. So look forward to all that footage coming soon. Oh yeah. But Dave, I forgot that guy's name, but I cannot wait to go to that guy's booth. Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna take off. I'm going to get a little shower. I got to shave, because if I don't shave come Monday, I know my boss will be like, Fears, you forgot to shave. And I'm like, dude, I love the 5 o'clock shadow. But he doesn't let me rock it. So I gotta shave it up. But what a good show. Thank you for the 3 likes. Lantern, as always, thank you for that 9 million super chat donation. Lantern, if you get a chance, there's a piece of paper called a check, right? And write me a $9 million check. And put it in the donations. Then Fears can quit my job, and I can travel, and I can film, and I can go nuts, Lantern. I would appreciate it. That'd be nice, Mr. Lantern. But if not, don't worry, Lantern. I appreciate the 9 million super chat donation in spirit, my friends. Well, you guys know what I'm about to say. I'm going to skedaddle, but Fears loves you. Fears cares about you. I cannot wait. I'm so close to hitting 2,000 on the vlog channel. Let me give you guys an update. Hang on. Let me go to my YouTube studio. We're so close to hitting 2,000. We're not there yet, but we're getting there. We are getting there. Okay, so on the main channel, let me just, let's see here. The main channel's doing really well. I mean, these shorts, I'm getting in the thousands. Like not on every short, but on some short. The most recent short, I took a picture of that, the Snake Plissken. I had the Snake Plissken. This. I had it come to life. So I had Snake Plissken pop out of the picture, and he shot his machine gun. Right. That got 112 views, and I just uploaded that like 2 or 3 hours ago. I'm like, so the shorts have definitely been, I hope people don't consider me a sellout, because Fears, I'm very loyal to my fans. I love making content, whether it's taking photos, editing, being on camera, doing the editing, being off camera. I love it all. So hopefully people don't think I'm a sellout making the shorts. There's nothing wrong with making shorts, but I will be honest. I never thought in a million years that I'm getting more views on the shorts than on my vlogs or my lives. Normally, a good live is anywhere between 100 and 300 views. I think the most views I've ever gotten on a live is when me, Zach, and my buddy Jeff, finally, my buddy Jeff made some time, because he was good friends with Adam the Woo. I didn't think I'd get 4,000 views on that. Never in a million, never even in a billion years did I think I would. That's the one that's gotten the most views. I couldn't believe it. And I think I looked at it about a month ago. Now I think it's up to 5,000 views. I'll have to look at it again. Never thought it would get. That one was not about the views. I met him 4 times. Hell, I met him more than. I'm sorry. Jeff met him the most. Jeff, I think Jeff told me off camera he met him around 9 or 10 times, because he would always come to the shows before I moved to Florida and after, since I moved. I got to meet him 4 times, and it was so damn cool that one of those times, Sega said, "Oh my God, Fears, like I'm not a big fan of Adam the Woo as much as you are, but I'm still a fan." I said, "Well, we may bump into him." I'm talking to Jeff. Tap, tap, tap. He taps me on the shoulder. He's like, "Yo, Fears, what's up?" He goes, we got to do our annual hangout each year. I was like, "Adam the Woo, what's up?" I said, "Well, let's get a photo, buddy." And then That was the last footage I got of him. I said, Adam, I said, I know you're a busy guy. He goes, yeah. He goes, I'm doing 2 conventions today, Fears. And I was like, oh, yeah, which ones is that? He goes, well, they got kind of like a shark animal convention, in the next building over. And he met some actor, or some wannabe actor that was portraying Quinn. And they had a whole Jaws set up, and that's in his vlog. And he did that. So he goes, I'm going to stay at the RetroCon for like 2 or 3 hours, and then I'm going to nip on over there. And I was like, is that one worth it? He goes, well, they're doing 2. So I said, oh, fuck it. I said, I'll get some footage for both. I said, hey, well, Adam, before you go, my friend Sega, I said, he's the man. I said, he's been a fan of my show for quite a while. And I said, we're buddies, we're pals. I said, he's staying with me for 10 days. And he's like, Sega, wow, you're from Canada. Nice to meet you. I said, can we get a photo? And then right before he left, I said, hey, can I just do I said, for Sega and for me, I said, you want to be in the vlog? And he's like, can we do it real quick, Fears? I said, I promise. It'll be like 60 seconds or less. And I think I stretched it out. I stretched it out to like 2 minutes. But Adam is so cool. He didn't care, And after we stopped filming, he said, all right, Fears. He goes, I'll see you either next year. Because sometimes we would see each other twice in a year. So he said, Fears, I'll either see you at one of the next Jeff shows, or I'll see you in a year. And I went, all right, Adam, sounds good. And he said, Sega, it's nice to meet you. But man, I was stoked. Sega was stoked. So that one got a lot of views. So let's see. On the main channel, we're at 3,045 views. So not too bad. And then, like I said, the biggest short, the most recent short that got a lot of views. Hang on, let's see. Hang on, let me go to it. They've been getting a lot of views. A lot. Let's see here. Let's see. I made Slimer come to life, and he was eating like a hamburger and pizza. That got 1,000 views. Then my recent bunny build. Oh wait, I put the bunny build in my room. The bunny build, that got 3,000 views. I'm like, holy shit. A Lego build got 3,000. I was like, what the hell? And then, let's see, what's another big one that I recently did? I made Jason Voorhees dance, and that got 1.3 thousand views. It was from part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. So I took a photo of him on the subway, and he's all bebopping away and dancing away. And then my Papa John's garlic bread review got 682 views. So things have been a rockin'. And then, let's see what else. What's another big one? I made a video. I took a photo of me and my dad, and I brought it to life. And so you see it zoom in on my dad's grave. And I did it to honor my dad. I named it Happy 69th Birthday, Dad. Love you, miss you. And I got 2,000 views. So, and then I had one of the coolest ones is at Atomic Horror. I don't know if it's a new Jason. I think because I follow Atomic Horror on their TikTok, on their Instagram, and on their Twitter. I follow their website. They said they updated the Jason Voorhees. So I think they got him a new mask, and they got him a new shirt. And they put him in another position. Like, normally they have his machete down here. Now they've got him with his machete up like this. I took a photo of it the last time I was at Atomic Horror, and I brought it to life. So basically, in that one, I named it Jason Voorhees Chases a Girl Through the Woods. There's Angela in the back, on their backdrop of the woods, and she's got her backpack on. So basically I have Jason Voorhees turn around, look at her, and start chasing her through the woods. It came out great. It looks like you're watching a Friday the 13th movie, and it zooms in, and so it has him go into the backdrop, run through the woods, and chase her down. And then I put either the Friday the 13th Part 2 or Part 3 music, synced it up perfectly, and it got 1,000 views. So I'm like, oh, nice. So yeah, there's been a lot. So yeah, so the main channel is doing pretty good. And then, let's see, the vlog channel, let's see here. The latest short, let's see. let's see. I just did a thin and crispy pizza review. That got 514 views. Then I did a TikTok response video. That got 815 views. My mom sent me some video clips of Shelton. Him and his dad were swinging. They got some good views. Fear spots an alligator on his walk. That got 563 views. And then whenever I got the Leonard Nimoy, where is it? Oh, it's up there. I got the Leonard Nimoy official autograph, and I showed it. That got 1,000 views, so it's pretty good. Rocking away. But the biggest one that I've done so far is when I brought Fears Man to life, and I brought Randall's character, Cameo Man, a.k.a. Ray, and Ray's in his red sweatshirt, and Fears Man gets sick, and he goes, look, here, take my keys. Don't drink and drive. And then he goes, are you okay? And he goes, oh, man, I feel sick. And then you see Fears Man puke. Listen to this.
Here, take my keys. Don't drink and drive. Are you sure you're okay?
Oh.
I think I'm gonna...
So that got...
Here, take my keys.
That got 6,000 views. And I was like, boom! That's good. That's really good. So, it's definitely a rockin'. Definitely a rockin'. So the shorts have been helping out. But we're up to I'm so close. I'm 2 away. I'm 2 away from hitting 2,000. So pretty close, my friends. Pretty close. Pretty close. I'm excited. Again, I still haven't done anything to celebrate 3,000. I got to come up with something. So sometime this week or this weekend, sometime this weekend, maybe on Sunday or maybe next week, I have got to find a way. I want you guys to come up with some ideas. I need your guys' help. A way to celebrate 3,000. Maybe a surprise Disney vlog. Maybe I'll go to Epic Universe one day to celebrate 3,000 subs. Something. I got to come up with some epic way to, not that I need to do another vlog because I've got so much footage to work on, but I need to do something to celebrate 3,000 subscribers. I never thought, I'm telling you guys, Scout's honor, never in a million years did I think I'd hit 3,000 subs. I love my fans. I appreciate my fans. You guys rock. I always appreciate the fan mail when I get it. I appreciate the donations when I get it. I don't charge... listen to this, Richie. Open up your ears. Do not charge your fucking fans to comment. Let them chat. Let them go nuts. You got to take care of the fans. If you take care of the fans will take care of you. Quit that, oh, I'm going to charge $2.50 or $3. Fuck that bullshit. And I don't mean to curse, but Richie, that's fucking bullshit. So, anyway, I've told him time and time again, Visions, you told me about it, it's bullshit. He would probably have as many people watching if he would cut that shit out and he would actually prepare and make some topics like I do. And I've told this to Pixel many times. Sometimes I'll make up some topics and I'm like, you know what? Fuck the topics. I just want to hang out and talk with the fans. You know? And sometimes I do both. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I don't feel like doing the last 2 topics. So I'll do the first 2 topics, and then Pixel or whoever, people will be asking me questions in the chat. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to hang out with the fans. And I said the rest of the show, I'm just going to answer all their questions and just kind of hang out. And I love hanging out and chilling with you guys because I got the best fans in the world. You guys are awesome. Let's put it this way. I've got more loving and loyal fans than trolls. Really, the trolls, one, they haven't done much lately, thank God. Knock on wood. And 2, it's the same 8 or 9 assholes, if I'm being honest. It's not like I have 20 or 30 or 150, you know. It's just the same 8 or 9 or 10, whatever. Anyway, get ready for the Yakvo show coming up soon. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to get something to eat. I'm going to put these away because I didn't finish them all. I'll finish them tomorrow. I'm going to go on a walk tomorrow before I do my big Sunday live because for some reason Zach said he's probably door dashing. He didn't give me a reason. He just said, hey, Fears, it's all you on Sunday. I cannot do a Sunday show like I always do. I was like, no worries. So get ready for a long, epic, going nuts Sunday night show. I'll probably start it, I don't know, 6, 7, 8-ish, somewhere in there. I'll let you know. And then while I'm watching Yaks, I'm going to do a little editing because I'm almost done with I've got 2 videos come out. Dave's hot sauce, because I said, hey, Dave. I said, I'm going to do a live. And he goes, well, John, that's all right. He goes, I'm going to do a live. And it was the same hangout where me and Zach were butting heads, and he was on his phone for half the fucking day and all that crap. So while he was on the phone, I said, Dave, I said, I'm going to put my GoPro. So I just took my cup, I put the GoPro, and I hit start, and I pointed at Dave, and Dave's like, Fears, do it. He goes, you'll get to have 2 videos for the price. I said, oh, yeah. I said, while it's recording, I said, I'm going to be doing a live. And I said, you do a live on your phone. He goes, oh, yeah. He goes, Fears, if I do, Dave was like, Fears, if I go through all this, I'm going to do a live on my show. I said, do it. I said, do it. I said, I'll do a live. I'll be on my show. On my channel. I said, it'll be on your channel. I said, Dave, I'll even make it into a video. And he goes, do it, Fears. Double the footage. So I had my camera over here, and I had a cup, and I just put the GoPro on the cup, push record, had it shoot that way, and I got the whole thing. So you guys will get a GoPro view. So I'm working on I don't know what I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it like Strong Bear 19's Da Bomb Sauce Pepper Challenge, because he took the Da Bomb sauce, like, I pretty much hollowed out the pepper, and he went, oh, yeah, a little of this, and then, oh, yeah, give me the hottest pepper on, the hottest hot sauce on the menu. So that really nice black waiter, he goes, you sure you want this stuff from the back? He goes, it's hot as hell. And I looked at him and said, not as hot as that Da Bomb shit. And he goes, all right, I'm just warning you. He comes back. Dave took the hottest hot sauce at that restaurant, poured it about halfway in there. Then he took the Da Bomb sauce, poured it on top halfway, bada bing, bada boom, ate the whole thing. I was laughing, and I was impressed. So I've been working on that video, and then I'm working on my Bloodline Media officially interview, which was awesome, because normally I'm the one interviewing people, and they're like, hey, like, you're a big horror fan? Oh, you're a YouTuber? I went, oh, yeah, I'm both. And he's like, the guy's like, you want us to interview? I'm like, can I plug my channel? Shameless plug? He's like, oh, Fears, plug away. And I went, oh, hell yeah. Dave, I wish they would have interviewed you too. I wish they would have. Because they were there all day. Dave, you got to ask them. I'm going to get another interview, 2026 style, baby. Hopefully they're both at both cons, so I can get a May interview, put that on my channel. An October interview, put that. More delicious jams and jellies. It should have, the 2025 one should have already been up. But Fears has been a slacking. I'm trying to catch up with everything. So those 2 are the next projects going on. Fears Man 26. And then the next vlog, I don't know what next vlog I'm going to work on for Fears vlogs. Probably an older one, but we'll see. All right, I'm going to catch up with the chat, because I closed it real quick while I was looking up my YouTube information. So I'm going to catch up with the chat, and I'm going to catch up with all the chat, and then I'm going to skedaddle, y'all. But it's been a fun show. Good times, good tunes. Always a pleasure hanging out with the fans. All right. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Let's see. Where did I leave off? Ghost, Chuck Norris was talking about the $500. Vision said he wanted the staff. I read that. And then Clint is about to list his amp. Oh, that's right. And then I said, get the amp, Visions. That's right. And then I left off. Vic said, I thought you watched Deathstalker. I already covered that. Dave said, Fears, my friend. He's usually at the local sci-fi horror show. I hope so, Dave. But will he be at both? I hope. But even if he isn't at both, just at least he's at one of the Spooky Empires, because Dave, that guy, oh my God, man, he had some epic, I'm talking epic merch. I'm not even kidding. And I'm not over-exaggerating. Holy shit. Vic says, what are you talking about, Fears, with your... Oh, yeah, you're like, they don't mind if you have a beard, Vic. They just don't like the 5 o'clock shadow. So, I like the 5 o'clock shadow. You know, I like to rock it for a few days, but I take my job very seriously. So, usually, I do shave. But every once in a while, like everybody, I get lazy, and I let it rock, you know. But you have to tell them, you're either going to grow a beard or you're going to keep it clean shaven. So, yeah. I wish I could let it grow out a little bit, because girls have told me, the fans have told me, I look good with the 5 o'clock. My mom's even said it, you know. I like the stubble a little bit. I don't know if I could ever do a full-on beard, but I like the stubble. So yeah. Yo, what's up, Lark? Man, I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Let me scroll down here. Let's see here. Let's see. Hey, everyone in the chat. I hope you're all having a wonderful Saturday. I'm having a fantastic Saturday evening. Visions, I hope you get that amp. Bukaki, thanks for all the movie suggestions. Dave, man, this was awesome. This was awesome. Looking forward to finishing that. Visions, you suggested the old ones, but I found this at FYE. So I hate watching them out of order. It's my pet peeve. I want to watch the old ones, but I haven't found the old ones yet. But the guy that sold it to me at FYE, he goes, I watched it. He goes, for a remake, it's good. So we'll see. We'll see if the remake's good. So I'll watch this. I'll give my review. And I can't wait to watch the old ones. All right. I'm taking off. Because a shower awaits, and then I can't wait for the Yakvo show. I know. I've been wanting to end it for a while. He goes, you've been end streaming for like 30 minutes. I know. I got to go. But I'm having so much fun. It's a great Saturday night stream. A nice long one. But I don't want to impede. It's 9:01, which is 8:01 on Yakvo's time. I know he wants to prepare because he said he's going 10:30. So 10:30 my time is 9:30. So I'm going to let him prepare for his show. He wrote me last night on Lannon's show. I don't know what he's on about. He said he's going to expose Zach on something. I don't know. I don't know if Zach's done anything new. He may be talking about all the recent shit, the fight between me and, I don't know. Could be something new, could be something old. I don't know. Leave me the hell out of it. So I'm going to find out what it is. Yak, no offense. I don't like any rehashing, but at least it's not about me. So thank God for that. So he said he's going to do that. He's going to do a rant, a little gaming. Lantern, maybe possibly some Jack in the Box, because Yakov said he hasn't done that in a while, so we shall see. All right. Time to end, y'all. First off, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my buddy Lantern. Man, he holds it down on Thursdays and Fridays doing those shows. Those epic 5-hour-long shows. Those 6-hour-long shows, Lampy. Those 8-hour shows. Check out Mr. Lantern. Check out his second channel, Mr. Lampy. That's his second channel. Check out my buddy Dave, Strong Bear 19. We got to get him to 1,000 subs. Check out his lovely lady, Tina. Mama Bear 06. We got to get her to 100 subs. Tina, I've been telling you for months now. Get those lives going on, Tina. Subscribe to my buddy, my pal, Vic66666. He's one of the fellow movie masters of the community. Vic, thank you always for your movie suggestions. Follow, who else? Well, follow Tommy NC2010. Tommy, was great of you to come on my show. Little cameo from Tommy. Follow Yakvo, Yakov Petrovich, senior and junior. Yakvaniage. His show coming up soon, my friends. Follow my buddy Bukaki on YouTube. Follow Chicken Wizard on YouTube. Follow Visions. Lord Visions, King of the Goths. Buy some cool epic merch. He worked on my 2 Yakvo shirts last night. Oh, man, I'm excited, Vision. I can't wait to get them. So look out for a future Exhumed Visions unboxing from the myth, the man, the legend, Fears Man. Follow, let's see, who else? Follow Randall. Cameo Man 2021 and his second channel, The Mayor of Magic. And last, but certainly not least, follow the host with the most, Fears Man 26 on TikTok. Give it a like, give it a sub, give it a view. Fears Man 26 is the main channel on YouTube. Follow my second channel at Fears Vlogs. Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. And this is Fears, signing off. Peace. Deuces. Have a wonderful weekend. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey, Lantern. Chonk! Peace. I'll see you later.